Switch on your AP, looking like Weez. Haven't seen.
What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Rashad Milligan. Welcome back to the Money In Podcast. I'm joined here by my co-host Jelani and Mo Knows. Fellas, how are y'all doing today?
Doing well, man.
Oh no, I'm feeling very futuristic right now.
Right.
About to say our intro went from being old to like now is back on par with what's going on, man, this year. It's funny because Jermaine Dupri is doing like the exact same thing with the Magic City soundtrack.
Yeah.
At the same time. So it's funny, like just seeing how kind of heavy futuristic came back in style and things of that. So I just wanted to know like how you guys feel about futuristic being back, like all the way back now. Like it's been back, it's been bubbling for the last couple of years, but now it's like it's kind of like the Drake and Kendrick thing where one weekend it just blows up, and now I feel like it's that weekend where everything's just blowing up with futuristic.
I mean, it was interesting listening to the tape, because I feel like the sound, I don't know where these songs are really gonna live at. I think people are going to enjoy it, and just like the post that you sent, how is specifically for Black people, especially Black people in like Atlanta, because I think that's really, that was our sound. That was for us. That was a very unique time for us. I think the rest of the world wasn't really. The rest of the country wasn't really on the stupid fruity swag, the futuristic swag, all that stuff. So it's interesting listening to it, 'cause I think it's very nostalgic and I enjoyed it. But as I was listening to it, it's a couple songs I can kind of see like, all right, I can see this definitely getting rotation in the city, but I don't know. And I don't know if he made this to be like a hit type of album, but I think it's interesting, so I want to see where it goes from here, see if people really gravitate to it. If there is that one song that I know, as I said, in Atlanta, I feel like it's going to ring off. Like, I definitely feel like there's going to be a few songs on here that if you go out, you may hear it. You're going to hear a couple of these. But outside of Atlanta, I really don't know. I don't know what this does. I feel like the sound is kind of coming back a little bit with the, Bunna, what's her name? Bunna B?
Yeah, Bunna B.
Yeah. I feel,
Pluto YK Niche.
Yeah, it was interesting hearing Bunna B on there. I was wondering if he was going to include her, and then I heard her, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. It makes sense, but I was kind of, I don't know, I was enjoying hearing all the older artists, and then when she came on, I was like, she don't know nothing about this for real, but at the same time, I mean, she did her thing, so I ain't mad at it. So I mean, it's interesting to see. I mean, maybe like TikTok may catch some of this, I think, but for this stuff to really pop off where you finna be hearing it outside of Atlanta, I don't know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Jermaine Dupri, I think that's going to be. I don't think it's just going to be. He has some of the futuristic rappers on there, but I think it's going to be. Cause I know you got a song with Sean Paul from Youngblood, so I think it's going to be like different eras of Atlanta rap on there. But the Metro one is just straight futuristic swag era. It's fascinating because it's definitely like a very niche subgenre. Like Mo said, like I don't know how many you kind of had to be tapped in around that time to really be to have been listening to that type of music around that time. And there were some people outside of Atlanta, but for the most part, it was definitely some a more local subgenre. So it's fascinating to see a lot of these artists who haven't been necessarily mainstream in a few years, like the guys like Waka Flocka, Roscoe Dash is on there, Young Dro, even though he came out kind of before futuristic era, but he was also a part of that era too. Basically they had everybody besides like Young LA for obvious reasons. He got his own stuff going on. And maybe like a few other. I saw some people.
I think Young LA might be on there.
Is Young LA on there? I know J Money is on there. I don't know if Young
I
LA is on there.
think Young LA might be on there. And shouts out once again, shout out to God and Schoolie for sure. But hold on, let me pull up this feature list that he had on his that he kept posting on his website and stuff.
Man, I wish the city rocked with Gunna so that he could have been on here. I think
Yeah. Gunna not being on there, it was too obvious of a omission, and it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all gotta put that weirdness aside, bro. But it's just gonna be that way for at least a few years, and I think people eventually gonna let it go. I don't know if Young Thug will let it go, but everybody except for Young Thug and Baby, I think is gonna let it go. Maybe 21 Savage won't let it go as well, but I think Metro, someone like Metro. Okay, all right, here we go. See, so I'm not trying to diss Metro. I'm not trying to diss somebody, but it's like Metro went to college. Like he went to Morehouse. Like that's how he got to Atlanta. Like he didn't grow up in Atlanta and everything. Like so, he not no street dude. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Young LA's on there. He's not a street dude. So it's like, and dude from FLY is on there too. But he's not a street dude. So since he's not a street dude, it's like you have no reason to be beefing with Gunna. Like this is not your fight. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. You just doing it to show solidarity with your man's 21 and Thug and things of that sort. So,
but if you're gonna put them on the album, they're not going. That would have been a point of contention, So
yeah.
I don't even think it's necessarily that Metro has a problem with him, but if I'm gonna feature Lil Baby twice on the album, have Young Thug on the album, I'm not going to, for the sake of the relationships that I hold closer, because Metro and Gunna, I never really seemed like they had a personal relationship. Like, I'm sure they had one to an extent, but it was never like no Metro and Gunna songs like that.
But look though, Offset, you would say he has a relationship with Offset, right? A working relationship with Offset?
Yeah, I do feel like that was the interest in him not being on there, but at the same time, I don't know where he would have fit in here. Just the way his style of rap. Like Quavo, and there's no beef between Quavo and Offset. Don't really have beef anymore.
But Offset has multiple songs with Gunna. Like he's the only one in Atlanta working with Gunna right now.
True.
I mean, rappers wise.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't think the Offset being left off of this is. I don't really think it was like a beef thing or like, we not rocking with you type thing. I just don't really see how he would have fit into this, because Quavo swagging on it, yeah, but then you got like you would have had Offset come in with just the style, the way that he raps. I just don't see it fitting in here for real. Just personally.
2 Chainz not futuristic, and he was on here. Lil Baby is definitely not futuristic. He was on here a couple times.
Yeah, but still, I felt their style of rap was able to fit in. Like Offset raps, his flow is more of a faster flow. Like just even all his flows are more fast, kind of harder. They were kind of, even Lil Baby. I would say Lil Baby on the first song he was featuring. I can't remember which one it was. I was like, okay, it was interesting to hear him on here. I didn't feel like it was bad, but I was like, this is an interesting to hear you on here. I did like him on that last song. I think he was on the second to last song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked him a little bit better on there. But I said I feel like their flows kind of was able to fit in there. The only person that really rapped fast was Dro. And you wanted to hear Dro rap fast because that's, you bring back the old Dro. It was nostalgic, give him his shine again. But I didn't want to hear Offset come up, just kind of that same entity. I didn't want to hear that. I don't think. I mean, It could have been good. It could have been dope, but I just don't feel like that's what it would have been good to be included in that.
It would have been cool for me for this to have been a mini. This gonna sound crazy. A mini Offset Quavo reunion on one of those tracks. Like if we doing a celebration of Atlanta, da, 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 and it seemed like he did old Atlanta, recently old Atlanta, and present day Atlanta with Bunna B and them and stuff like that, and YK Niece. So it's like it would have been nice for Offset Quavo bounce off on one of these joints. Cause even though Offset's rapping, like you say, might not be the one that we know, futuristic swag, like Offset is definitely like his culture is definitely futuristic swag Atlanta with the dance moves and everything like that, and the way that they used to be dressing and stuff back in the 2012, 2011 days when they were first popping off around the city.
True. I feel you. I don't think that moment was meant for this. Yeah, like I said, that would have been a cool moment, but I just don't necessarily feel that moment was meant for this. I can see it in the future, definitely. And maybe on another tape, they will kind of reunite to that extent. But yeah, I think for this, and it would have kind of, I think he really wanted to give shine to a lot of the older artists. And I feel like Quavo coming in, it didn't really, his features wasn't like an overpowering feature, It like him being on there, like the songs he was on, it was cool. But the people who really shine through this were the older artists, and I think that's kind of the point that he wanted to have for this. Is like, I'm gonna include a few of the older people, newer people, or I guess like mid-level, like not mid-level, but mid-time people, in between. But I think at the same time, it was more to highlight Dro, highlight Schoolie, highlight Roscoe and, Shad the God, all those people, give them their time to really shine. So, but I feel that though.
Yeah, not to get off topic, but it is kind of I am still like as a Migos fan, but just as a hip hop fan in general, like it's kind of hard for me to process like how fast Migos came to an end. Just when you think about um their last album came out 2021, and then they were broken up by like maybe the end of that year, early 22, and I Takeoff ended up that same year. It's just kind of crazy that like one of the greatest rap groups of all time just kind of abruptly, like a year, basically over the course of a year, it just was just over with. And we can't, obviously with Takeoff not being here, we can't ever get a real reunion. So that's still kind of crazy to me. But yeah, I think overall, especially with him not even being, with Metro not technically being from Atlanta, like the fact that he was able to not just capture the sounds, but the hood tags on there, like the way that they sequenced it, like
Having it hosted by Spins.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. They really did. He really did a great job of just capturing like the real essence of that, and that it could have went left with him not being from out of here. If he tried to do it and it didn't feel authentic or it just felt out of place. But he did a great job of mixing the newer generation with the like y'all were saying, like with the younger generation, and he had some people with the era before that, like T.I.'s on there. 2 Chainz. Like I said, Young Dro came out before that era, but also was a big part of that era too. So yeah, no, he did a great job. I definitely was. I'm not gonna say I was happy with the product.
Yeah, Dro's on partner them.
Yeah, no, he's I didn't realize until years later that Schoolie isn't on that song.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until Schoolie said it in an interview.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, oh, so you saw that interview? Yeah. Shouts out
Yeah.
to the progress report. Mo, you seen that interview?
No, I didn't.
So they asked Schoolie what song are there any songs from Rich Kids that you hate performing because you just perform them all the time? He said, partner them. And he said, but it's because I'm not on the song. And they said, what? He said, yeah, I'm not on that song. And every time I'm in like the club or something, they're like, Schoolie, Rich Kids in the building. And then they play partner them. And I'm like, I just have to act like I'm rocking with it. And just I have to perform everybody else's verses if they hand me a microphone. Fun fact. That's definitely an Atlanta fun fact right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, for the longest I thought he was on the hook, and then it was like, nah, he didn't even he wasn't in the group yet when the song came out. But he
He
what
wasn't
it is
in the
too?
group yet. I didn't. Now, see, I did not know that. That was something I did not know.
Either he wasn't in the group yet, or he missed the studio, or it was something along those lines. I want to say, but you know why I think people think he was on that song? Because the YouTube video they used to have that one, that one Rich Kids picture that they
Oh
always
yeah, the
post.
picture with the whole group on it. Yeah,
Yeah, with the
where
mohawks.
they all like this with the polos on.
Exactly. Yeah. So when people hear that song, they think of that picture. I think that's probably why people think that he was on that song. By the way, if y'all see me rubbing my eyes, like my eyes are dry, so don't think I'm sleepy. It's just my eyes keep watering up. So yeah. But yeah, that picture. No, it's the other one too, though. I think it's probably from that same photo shoot, but where they all like got their arms around each other.
Yeah.
But,
yo, but I like we were talking about just a second ago. Mo mentioned them. But Shad the God, bro, has been on a run, dog. These last 2 years, he been snapping. Last year, he came out with the collab album with Casey the Beat Monster. They have 4 Flights on the Lack. There's a lot of old kind of Southern playlistic stuff, like a lot of just, the thing that I rock with Shad the God is like when he kind of made his kind of quote unquote comeback or still doing his thing or whatever solo, he never conformed to what's hot now and trying to sound like the kids and keep up with the trends. He was like, I'm 30, I'm in my 30s, I'm gonna make 30-year-old music. And so that's what he did with 4 Flights on the Lack. Shout out to Casey the B Months, my dog. And then he came with the couple singles after that, Double Rice and the One Stop Shop featuring Key. And both of those are very good, catchy songs and stuff like that. And it's just true to him and everything. And he's big on, not promoting violence. And, their entire futuristic dance era was, even though Schoolie kind of tell you a little different that, he was affiliated with this gang and stuff like that. Shad would tell you straight up, like, futuristic era is all about having fun and party music. Things like Roscoe Dash and Travis Porter 100% too. And Travis Porter, they in the middle of one of the kind of bigger beefs in Atlanta too, on the east side and things of that sort with Black Mob and stuff. But when it came to that music in the studio, it's all party music. It's all girls and stuff like that. And Shad the God was big on that, especially now as a father. And so I just wanted to shout him out because he snapped on this album too. I'm like, Buddy been going in for the last 2 years, quiet as kept. And I wanted to give him those flowers. So I told him or whatever on Twitter, and he showed me love and stuff, and other people was agreeing. So I just wanted to give him that shout out right there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for me, that's a major part of. I meant to bring that up too. Now that I think about it, like that is a major part of why I like this too, just because a lot of the Atlanta rap music this decade has been more so, I would say, more violent than eras. I'm not obviously like the crunk era was violent as far as talking about fighting and stuff like that, but like it wasn't like a lot of this serial killer music.
But like you say, it was fighting. We feeding the throw them balls. The Nuck if you buck is, what Tyler sample in the album, ain't never been no scared to throw them hands.
Right. Yeah, that was more so about fighting and stuff like that. I mean, people would talk about shooting, but it just wasn't. This decade right here has been a lot of just straight homicide music. Like, no, we're not getting money. We're not talking to no girls, nothing like that. We just
walk in this thing like Mega Man.
Yeah, we kill people and then we kill more people. That's basically been a theme of a lot of rap this decade from Atlanta. So for them to put out a mixtape that's mostly just straight like either getting fly or getting money, or it's just a real upbeat, mostly positive body of work. I definitely think the city needed that right now.
No, facts. Funny. they had the skit. It was like, man, we tired of all that, that perky music, all this, that, and the other. And then the song that followed it is the song with Quavo that's like Perks, Molly, bow bow. Like, I don't know, it was funny as I was listening to it because like I was thinking about that going into the song, and then I was like, okay, we still talk about them perks, but we're gonna talk about them in a more uplifting way. Bow bow.
Yeah, some more constructive way to talk about drug addiction.
Nah. Yo, one thing, like when you're talking about like random things that especially with like rich kids, I didn't know that Caleb did the hook to What's Up. I don't know who I thought did it, but I didn't know he was the one doing the hook.
I just assumed all the popping hooks was Schoolie because because I went to a thing right about a month ago, and who was it? It was Caleb. Caleb said they said what y'all gonna do with so and so? He said it all depends on our Bobby Brown, bro.
No,
so I'm thinking all the big hits, all the big hooks is Schoolie.
It wasn't until I saw him perform, and then when they did what is that buddy who doing the it's the mic kind of not, he used to do the mic drops, but he transitioned to the live performances. Like K Cam just did one, Gierbo just did one, Rich Kisden did one.
Oh, when they be performing with the like in a classroom type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they did that, like I saw them perform, and then when I saw them perform, I've seen them perform twice. And when I saw them perform the second time, that's where I kind of peaked. I was like, he's rapping the hook to What's Up. I was like, he does the hook, huh? And then when I saw him do it on that, I was like, that's crazy. I really did not know that was him.
Like you said, bro. Like Jelani said too, you got to give credit to these folks because for me, I know me personally, when we were in the era, I wasn't as appreciative of the whole thing. Like I liked it in bits and pieces, but I wasn't appreciative of the whole thing. Mo was all the way into it. Like that was like probably my one friend that was all the way into it and stuff like that as it was happening in real time. And the way that everybody in the city talked down on Caleb, bro. Oh man, Schoolie need to go single. Man, a solo. Man, Caleb suck. Caleb did that. Bruh. We gotta give credit, like you say. Give Caleb his flowers, bro, because we was all ready to kick him out of Rich Kids, bro, and he served a good purpose in Rich Kids.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. So first off, What's Up was like the very beginning. So I'll give him that. Hey, shout out to him for doing What's Up. That I feel like that's low key the song that really took him out of here. Well, at least in Atlanta, that popped him off. And then like Pot and Them and all that came. But What's Up was, I know that was, I think, the first song I heard by them. And then I was like, yo, who are these dudes? Like I really rocked with. That was like, I want to say 8th grade. So that gotta be about 08. And so yeah, so shout out to him for doing What's Up. But let's be real. Schoolie would be a lot further without Caleb. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Caleb still be having some of the weakest bars I've ever heard in my life. That boy,
I have a side question for y'all based off of that.
What's up?
All right. No pun. How we feeling about Sway Lee right now in 2025?
This interesting. I actually thought about them the other day. And I was like, just thinking, what happened to Ray Shrimmer. I mean, I don't really think much of them for real. That's not no slight, but I just don't. I think they had their time. I thought it would have kept going. I don't know why it's interesting because you would think that he would have still be able to kind of carry with like a few features here and there, but I don't hear him on anything. So I don't even see him featured on nothing. So I don't know if maybe he just out here vibing. Because they done made a lot of money. Like, just to be real, they got a lot of hits. So he ain't really got to work. That boy got one of the highest, I think the most streamed song of all time was Sunflower.
Yeah, that it might be still the most streamed song ever.
Yeah, so So I think maybe he just kind of I'm chilling, just enjoying life right now, him and his monkey. But why you look like that, Rashad? You
No,
ain't know
no,
about
he
I didn't know
literally,
he had a monkey.
he literally, like, he wasn't saying like a racial slur. Like he
No, no, no,
literally
no.
had the,
I mean, no. I figured because like Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, so like it
yeah,
kind of falls in line of like, oh, I want to be like Chris Brown. I want to be like Mike. I want to have me a monkey, a pet monkey. But like, it just threw me off. I didn't know he had a monkey.
Oh yeah, Google it, bro. Yeah, he got him. Yeah, him and his monkey were going hard for a while. But yeah, so I think maybe kicking back, chilling, man. I think he might just be really just out here vibing because I haven't seen him featured on nothing in a while. So I don't know if it's that I haven't seen him because it's not getting no traction, or it's because he's really just out here just living. Like last time I saw him, it was something random about. I think some dude had tweeted that like Sway Lee hit his girl or something, like not hit it, but like like hooked up with his girl or something like that, and then it was just kind of like okay, like but
He
yeah, I don't know.
he was on this hook of a DDG and Blueface song, and DDG released it like after Blueface got locked up, and it had a music video. They were on the beach in Miami. It made no noise. Like DDG don't even mention that song. I don't know. If I had a song with Sway Lee on the hook, I'd be at least, you know what I'm saying, playing it every now and again just to show people I got a song with Sway Lee on the hook. But this is crazy. It's just kind of crazy to me because it's like, even though Ray Shermer kind of went quiet and went dark for a few, because what happened was, this is what happened. Ray Shermer is building up the hype. They built up the hype. Ray Shermer won an instant classic. Ray Shermer, Shrimp Life #2, not as hot, but they still had the Black Beetle challenge. So that made up for everything else on the album. The gap between that 2 and 3, when they tried to do the triple disc, that kind of ruined a lot of momentum, that triple disc, because they took like 2 years to do it. And in between, Sway was going crazy with the unforgettable. I need to get you along. And I was like, oh man, like he done separated himself from Slim Jimmy now. So when they came back together, it was kind of like people didn't really care as much, and they took a little break. So then they tried to come back with the fourth album. The fourth album, it was a whole, they pretty much waited the entire pandemic to put it out. So it's 2022 when they put it out. And now nobody really cares about Shrimp Life anymore or Ray Shermer like that anymore. So Slim Jimmy falls off, but I'm still thinking, okay, this man Sway Lee still made If It Left by the Dust and Unforgettable. So I'm like, he should still be good, and he just hasn't. I don't know if someone who is in their, early 30s, late 20, well, okay, if I'm 30, they're both of them definitely in their 30s. I know Slim Jimmy is, but Sway Lee got to be in his 30s too. If I'm 30, he got to be 30 at least. So I don't know if anybody in their 30s at 30 is just like cool with just sitting down, bro. Like, especially as hype as they were when they came out, when they was just two jumping dudes and all they did was jump around the world on world stages for 2, 3, 4 years consecutively. I don't know if he just cool with sitting down at 30 years old and being like, this is enough money for me for the rest of my life.
I mean, I don't think it's for the rest of his life, but I think I can see him being like, for the time being, I'm just chilling, enjoying life, not having a tour, having to go through the hustle and bustle of being an artist. Cause, like, to be honest, being an artist does take a lot, so I can see him being in more of a mode of like, I'm just kind of, as I said, just enjoying life right now. Cause last time I saw him, he wasn't in the States. He was in another country, just kind of doing random stuff. So
you're saying he gonna be like Wiz Khalifa?
I mean, possibly. I mean, and see where Wiz at. Wiz consistently still makes good music. He don't be pressed about it. He does it on his time. So I mean, if that's the route he can take, I mean, if I had the option to do that, I would. Shoot, make your hits early, and then now let's vibe.
Like Wiz had "See You Again" and Sway Lee had "Sunflower," so they both had those songs that they would be good for life, regardless of whatever happens. and now they're just chilling for the rest of their career and kind of creating when they want to. The difference is, though, I think I want to say Wiz. Wiz feels independent. Is Wiz independent? Does anybody know? He feels independent. He kind of just drops whenever he wants to.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's on a label, but Wiz, Wiz came out originally. Wiz came out almost 20 years ago now. I kind of feel like he's kind of transitioned to being like OG status at this point. Not to say that he still can't make a hit or anything like that, but he definitely feels like he's just transitioned to a different status in his career at this point. I think Ray Shimmer is interesting because it was technically they've been here for a while because their first album came out 10 years ago. But the run itself was, so like you said, it was about 2015 like 2019. That was like they real run. I mean, why you open up your eyes? You say it's shorter than that?
I wouldn't say so. I think definitely around that. I'd say to their tough run was like, yeah.
Your sound just went out, Mo.
Yeah, just for a quick second.
Oh, I was saying, yeah, I think from to about 2019. Nah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, and I think Sway Lee kind of carried it into about 2021, and then after that, it just just kind of been kind of quiet since. But yeah, so I agree. No, I definitely feel about 2015 to 2014.
2014 when No Flex Zone came out.
Yes, when No Flex Zone came out. Yeah, you're right.
And Justin Bieber danced to it.
That is crazy. I did not like that song at all when it first came out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like initially when it first came out, I couldn't stand that song. And then when the album came out, it was kind of undeniable. Just because, especially being, I think I was like 19 when the album came out. Like, being at parties and kickbacks and things like that. Like you could literally just turn that on and just let it rock front to back. You didn't have to.
They didn't miss once. That album, it came out around the same time as Culture too. And Culture did not have one miss. Like Shrimp Life 1 didn't have one miss. Culture 1 did not have one miss, bro.
I think they came out. It kind of was around the same time. It was like a year, maybe like a year apart, I want to say. Because I want to say Shrimp Life came out like early 2015. Yeah, I just remember
Shrimp Life came out January 2015, and Culture
came out 2017.
2017?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
No, it was like late 20. Was it? It was either late 2016.
It was like January though, because I remember. It feels like it came out before, or no. It feels like it came out after Gambino said what he said at the Golden Globes.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Because it was like, I just remember it was a big deal when it came out, and like hearing Khaled on the first track and da 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 da, and I'm like, yo, because Khaled at the time was the hottest thing with that Snapchat stuff.
Yeah, this was Snapchat Khaled. This is back when he was getting lost on that boosted his career. Like him getting lost on that jet ski, because that was you got to think that was low key like what the streamers do now with the IRL stuff. That was low key like the first time an artist ever really did something like that. Where, I think I remember downloading Snapchat just to go watch that story because it was like trending that DJ Khaled was lost at sea technically around that time. But yeah,
we do have to clarify. Khaled might have been the first artist doing it in real time.
Yeah, in real time. No, he wasn't the first artist streaming. I mean, like Joe Budden was going on like Ustream.
Oh, Ustream, yeah, Ustream, Kanye, Drake,
yeah.
Wow. But I'm saying like just showing what you're doing with your life. That was the guy,
Who, Khaled?
Soulja Boy.
Oh yeah, no, Soulja Boy was. Yeah, he might have been the first.
Soulja Boy, no, it won't even. He was the first, bro.
Joe Budden was doing it around that time too, though. Like,
but Soulja was doing it before him, bro. Soulja was filming.
I don't know, bro. They both were internet pioneers. I'll give them that credit. But I ain't got no problem giving. That's another one who could have been on there if you wanted to. Soldier Boy could have been on that Metro
Yeah,
album.
but see, that's the thing. It's like Soldier from Mississippi, like. But I also wanted to say this, but before we got too into like the other different and particulars and stuff, Gucci sounded like old Gucci on this, and Young Thug sounded good. That's the first time I heard a Young Thug verse. Excuse me, Thug verse, and like since the joint with Drake with the oh you went oh you went son oh you went when he was locked up. When was that? Like 2023. Man, this is the first time since 2023 I heard a Young Thug verse or Young Thug song, and I was like, yo, this sounds good. Metro did that, bro. Shouts out to Metro 100% on that. Continue.
I mean, okay. I don't think he ain't dropped no trash since he got out.
He had this joint with Future where they try to do the oldest thing. That flopped. Y'all thought y'all did. And Kanye talking about, oh,
bro,
great job,
ain't no job.
Man, ain't no great job. Shut up, yay.
It wasn't trash, though. It wasn't trash.
Like, that wasn't a flop. I think it wasn't as big as people would have hoped, but it was still a solid song. That was a solid song. His verse on Lil Baby album was still a solid verse, you know. So I think both of those were good efforts put out. You know, I think it's pretty much on par with what he put on Metroverse, in my personal opinion. I don't think none of the stuff that he dropped, like, since he got out has been like, oh, bro, you should have kept that one. You know, I think that it's all been pretty solid. I like Money on Money, personally. Like, it's in my workout playlist. I listen to it. And as I said, then the song that he got with on Lil Baby album is still a solid verse as well, you know. So yeah, so I mean, I think it's a little bit of stretch. Say this is the first good verse since the album that he dropped when he was in jail.
The verse on Lil Baby's album was very good. The Thug and Future song it didn't have the impact I thought it was gonna have. I don't think it was a whack song. It's just I also think the Thug is in a weird place right now. I think there's a lot of people who feel like either what Gunna did wasn't technically snitching just because it's the Alfred plea or whatever. I don't even want to get into that, but they either think that he didn't snitch or they think that they just don't care because they're people like me that either they're not from the streets or they're women. So it's like they don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the casual fans, or not the casual fans, or most of the, like I said, the people like me that's not from the streets, that's not really into that. It's not like, I'm not a huge Gunna fan, but it's not like I'm not mad at Gunna or anything like that. Like I'm not thinking about this man on my day to day enough to where like, it will bother me. So, but there are people who have started, it kind of feels like, to turn on Thug a little bit.
I think also
Gunna came out with the hits. Gunna came out fresh with the hits, with the YouTube beats. He came back with another hit. He said, "Have you mean Young Gunna?" They said he doing this on YouTube, Gunna type beats, huh?
Yeah,
everybody in the industry, and then you come out Thug. You got everybody in the world Thug. You got the biggest names, the biggest producers behind you, the biggest budget. Young Thug, you do it for YSL.
But you got to think one is on probation, one is not. One has to watch everything that he says, or they're going to try and indict him again.
What Gunna ain't say nothing no violent in none of his music. He done went to make vibe. He done made vibe music with the island.
But look, Rashad, bro, we talked about this before. Like we literally had this whole conversation about how Thug, what the music that he made and what made him popular is street music, is like talking gangster talk, talking about killing people. Like I had to wear the dress because I had the stick under it, stuff like that. You had that type of conversation. Gunna never was like that, so he was able to come out and then just catch his wave. But Thug came out like he has to really monitor everything he says. It's a whole different vibe, Also, you got to think one took what, about 3 years off. Other one took like 8 months. So like you got to think. You got to really play into the situations of what really happened. It's not just that, oh, you got everybody behind you. I think Thug got to really censor everything he says. He can't just come out with the same vibe that he used to and say the same stuff that he used to anymore. It just ain't the same no more.
Gun and then really he popping out of other girls on
And
the
then last thing I'll say, you got to think also, a lot of people, a lot of artists, especially from Atlanta, and I think about with Future and 56 Nights and Monster and Beast Mode, he didn't get back to where he was until he was able to come back to the city. Thug can't even be in the city. He can't have the same vibes. Like, this man is, I don't know where he lives now, but wherever he lives, it's not the same as being in the city, being around your people consistently, being around the same, like, you got to think the influences of YSL in general, of where, you're with your whole crew. You saw when he did the Gillian Wallow interview, all those people there. Yeah, he probably had too many people, but all those people helped him create the vibe that he made with music. When you're surrounded by the people who influence you, the people who give you that energy, then it's a whole different thing. Like, he ain't got Yak Gotti with him. That was his right-hand man. Stuff like that. Gunna came out, and that's why it's like it's a difference with, I rock with Gunna, so I'm not trying to throw no shade on him or anything, but it's like he came out, and you got to think that none of that really was part of what he was doing anyway, So yeah, it was a little bit easier for him to come out and have that. So that's why I say I think you can't really hold it to Thug like, oh man, you're supposed to come out and do this, that, and the other, when everything about his life has changed now. So of course he's not gonna. It's hard to make the same music or the same quality of music when you don't have the same influences and you're restricted. It's like if I say anything wrong, like you see he tweet the wrong thing, they finna try and indict him again.
How Thug take a deal and nobody say anything, and Gunna take a deal and it's two different reactions?
Because go ahead.
No, I was just saying, bro, don't even try to listen, man. It's been like actual lawyers that have been saying that what Gunna did is not snitching. I'm still seeing dudes they caught like a misdemeanor weed charge in 2020 talking about, he snitched. I don't get it, bro. But I just, like I said, I'm not from the streets. I'll let y'all have that discussion. But yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think people are going to feel that way just because of the fact that he did it at the time in which he did it, because it was like he did it at the time where everybody else is still sitting, but at the time that Young Thug did it, it was seeming like he was going to get off regardless at this point. But they were like, instead of keep dragging this out, we're just going to offer you a deal at this point, because we kind of ruined this whole case, and realistically things ain't going in our favor. So people were already expecting him to come home at that point anyway. So, and what they really wanted to get him on, and I think also, yeah, just how they wanted to get, like, really put him down, because with Gunna, it was, they didn't really want him, that's why they offered him the deal so early, but with Thug, I think that was a better case scenario. So I think that's why people look at it like that, where it's like at the time in which they did it. But I mean, hey, I'm just glad everybody free, everybody home, man.
I'm glad Gunna took off the dang mask.
The Wonder mask.
Who I said Gunna.
Yeah, you said Gunna.
Yeah, I was trying.
I'm glad Thug took off the mask.
You talking about the little like
carnival mask, the little masquerade orgy mask.
Okay. I thought you were talking about that fur mask he wore to the BET Awards, I think.
But he was wearing it everywhere though. When he first got out, he was wearing it everywhere. Thug was at the game tonight. That's what this picture's from. He's at the Atlanta Dream game tonight. I was like, oh snap, that's crazy, man.
I think.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think him dating Mariah the Scientist has to help him. I think that's another thing, that because I think a lot of, before he was just always seen like he's just Young Thug, with what was her name? Carly.
Jerica.
Jerica, yeah. Jerica, like Jerica Carly, something like that.
Yeah, her Instagram name is like Carly, something like that.
I think, I don't know, could they, her image, once she wasn't like Mariah's the scientist is seen as this soft, you know, she's this R&B singer, you know, it's like the girls really love Mariah the scientist.
And her dad was like a 25-year police chief for like the Atlanta Police Department.
I mean, true. I mean, I don't think people. I'm talking about the girls' perception of her. Like,
right.
Yeah, like women love Mariah the Scientist. Like she's up there with like Summer Walker, and you know she's like that girl's girl, you know, type of artist. And then the way he is them together, and then the way he kind of interacts with her at times, they don't really like that. So I think that has brought him down a little bit, especially in like the women's eyes of where, because I see a lot of comments like, man, I can't wait for her to get over the phase of him. I like, you know, like just don't get pregnant by him, you know, this, that, and the other. And so now, because it just seems like everybody feels like, oh, you could do better. I mean, Thug do be looking a little crazy sometimes. He do be kind of doing the most. But that's why I would like, you know, with Jerica, that was, you know, she was just like kind of the ride or die looking chick that like would rap on his songs and be on that time with him, you know, like that
will rap on his songs. I'm sorry, it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, but she did though. Like that's why like she's an artist as well. Like she do got a couple songs, but you know, it was on that same type of slime time where you got Mariah the Scientist making Burning Blue. You know, it's like, girl, you making love song about him? You know,
I think there's certain women like in Hollywood, celebrities, that if you're a dude, there's just no winning dating them. And I think like Mariah the Scientist is one. I think Holly Bailey's another one. Like it's just regardless, because I remember Mariah was dating Brandon Goodwin, the Hawks backup point guard before Thug, and like it wasn't girls hating on him, it was the men hating on him. It was like, oh, this third string two-way NBA backup point guard, this and that. You with the bum, you with the bench warmer or the NBA. Mariah, you could do better than that. And that was like the girls being like, oh, Mariah, you could do better than this. And it reminded me of like DDG with Holly, like the whole time they was like, you're so above him. You're so this and that. To the point where it was like, yeah, one of Kendrick Lamar's co-producers on one of the songs on GNX is dead. And they're like, this is an upgrade from DDG. How that a dang upgrade from DDG? DDG run the internet. Without DDG, you wouldn't even be hearing no dang podcast the way that you be hearing black folks with podcasts on the internet. DDG is one of the godfathers of black people on the internet. So what is you talking about? DDG fathered a lot of y'all favorites. How about that, huh? But yeah, that's besides.
I don't know about the podcasting part, but I'll give him his credit for the streaming. He definitely was one of the pioneers of that, as far as young black people on the streaming things, especially with the streamers doing music.
YouTube, like it was YouTube back then. It was before streaming.
Yeah, okay, for sure. Yeah, no. He definitely. I mean, that's what I meant to say. Like the whole black YouTuber community, he's definitely one of the pioneers of that. You know, right there for sure. Yeah, it'd be weird, man. The whole like, I just feel like if you're a celebrity, that's something that you gotta know just comes with the job. Like, no matter who you date, people will have their social commentary about it. It is fascinating to know how because people did the same thing with. I remember like a few years ago when like Uzi and JT first got together. There's a lot of people around that time that was like, you know, Uzi is weird. Uzi is this. You know what I mean? Like trying to, because City Girls was still like real hot around that time. People was kind of thinking that was a weird relationship. But at the end of the day, we don't know these people. You know what I mean? Like people have their own perception of who, you know, Thug may be in front of the camera, or, you know, Mariah may be in front of it, or just any celebrity couple. Like people got their opinion, but you don't know like what, like it might be something like, I'm gonna just pick like, you know, I'm gonna just use this couple just as an example. Like Sierra and Russell Wilson might have had like something in common as far as the music that they like or something of that nature. So, you know what I mean? People don't think about stuff like that. They just look at it like, you know, who they have in their head as far as the fantasy of. That's another weird thing they do too, where it'll be like you just brought up Holly. They'll start naming celebrities like, yeah, she should be with Leon Thomas. She should be with, she should be with, you know,
Dams and Nidris.
Yeah, the light skinned dude from Blackish. The what was his name? Who played Yara Shahidi's brother? Like,
yeah,
people would just be too invested in the celebrity stuff, man. I mean, if you're a woman or like a gay dude, it's cool. You know what I mean? I don't have no issue with that. Like, do what you do. But like when I see grown men doing it, that's when it's like, all right, bro, this is kind of crazy.
I'm happy for that. Doug got to spend today in Atlanta. Like, I think this might be his. Unless he was here for a graduation in May, this might be his first time since he was. I want to say acquitted, but he wasn't acquitted since he took the plea deal and his probation started last year. So I guess congratulations to Doug for that. I hope that he enjoyed or he's enjoying his like 24, 48 hours in the city and continue speaking to the kids and doing his community service due diligence, all that stuff. I wanted to ask you guys about staying along the lines of Mariah the Scientist. Where do you rank Mariah in terms of like the best looking R&B singers you've ever seen before?
Ever seen is crazy. I mean, she definitely is very beautiful, very beautiful. Got a nice body, so very, very attractive woman. I don't know where I'll put her ever seen, as I said, but I think if we're talking about right now, she's like really top 3. Like, cause it'd be her, like her, yeah, her, and then I would say who I don't even know who I would put as third. To me, like SZA thick, but I don't know. I feel like they be Kali Uchis is fine. She fine. I don't know. She be wearing too much makeup for me. That's just a personal thing. Like, and I was gonna say SZA is a very attractive girl. Just personally, I don't think she's like crazy bad, in my personal opinion. I know a lot of dudes really, really like SZA, but I think it just, they just like her body, especially since she got that BBL and everything. So I don't know who I would put as third, but definitely Mariah and her would be my top 2 personally right now. Summer, we'll move on.
Tinashe?
She's straight. She ain't got no body. Like, bruh, I saw her in a video, like the recent video she did. Well, not recent, but for that one song that I've been a nasty girl. Look like she ain't had no butt. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I saw the wrong angles, but I was like, she don't look like she got no butt for real. I don't know. Like, I like a little, a little something back there, but at the same time, it ain't gotta be crazy. But
Mariah the Scientist got anything back there?
Boy, you should Google it. I ain't even.
I'm gonna have to go on private browsing because I'm not about to have Mariah Scientist butt in my search history.
Okay, you ain't even got to put that in. You could just really just type in Mariah Scientist. Like, you go to her IG or something, bro. Mariah Scientist thick, bro.
Mariah the Scientist is fine, bro.
Yeah,
she's fine, dog.
I put Georgia Smith up there too.
Georgia Smith is fine. Yeah. Where we put in Jordan Sparks?
Jordan Sparks.
She's still pretty. She's still
Jordan Sparks up there. Jordan Sparks is nice, bro.
Yo, you know who got a sleeper build?
Coco Jones. I'm tweaking. I'm so sorry, Coco Jones. Hey, salute to Donovan Mitchell.
I was gonna say, you know who got a sleeper build?
Who?
Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers is fine. Yes. Pink Panthers might be number 1 for me right now, bro.
I don't know about that, but yeah, she up there. Yo,
Yeah,
this podcast it got real sexist, but
dog, I was just gonna say our ability to just go full misogynistic out of nowhere is crazy, bro. Like we wasn't even talking about. We were just having a conversation about R&B, and I think we talking about Thug and Mariah, and then we just got full sidetrack. But to answer your question, yeah, no, I probably got right now. I got her, Chloe Bailey, and I know Tim. She technically makes Afro beats, but I'm gonna put her in the discussion too. I got her, Chloe Bailey, and Tim's as my Kobe Bryant, and you can pick it. It's D Wade right now.
not the document.
Crazy. He had to open up the files.
Nah, in fact, Tim's is definitely up there though. Yeah, Tim's. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Tim's,
elite right there. Yeah. I mean, but all right. So that's for this era though. Like, what would y'all? Beyonce would still probably be my number one all time, just because I remember being like a 7-year-old kid seeing the Crazy in Love video, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. And then a few years later, when she put out the one that really did it, because I was like kind of starting puberty around this time, the Beyonce Check Up On It video.
Right.
That was when she had the pink on. That was the one where I was like, okay, it's the real MVP right here.
Yeah, I don't know who. Let's see, all time. I don't even know. I mean, I guess you could put Rihanna in there. Rihanna has that mystique about it. Like, and I'll say, yeah, actually, you got to put Rihanna because I know definitely for a long time it was just always it's like her energy. Sierra definitely up there.
She had a great run.
Yeah.
Before her and Rocky got together. I mean, she's still pretty, but she I'm now back wife. But no, Rihanna had from like 06 to like 2018, 19 around that time. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know who else. Oh, Mariah Carey. Yeah, Mariah's up there. Mariah Carey definitely up there.
Where's Jordan Sparks?
My boy.
He's a real Jordan Sparks fan. No, she is pretty though, for sure. But I feel like it might be Maya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we tweaking. Yeah. I got Maya over Mariah.
Yeah, Maya has to go up there.
Where's Ashanti?
Yo, I remember being
okay. What are we doing? Ashanti or Sierra?
That's a tough one.
I think I would say if we're thinking up until now, because right now I would take Sierra. Oh, let me just keep it above. I would take Sierra right now. But if we're talking,
Ashanti did just have a baby though. We're gonna give her. We gotta give her.
Sierra had many babies, and she. Oh wait, hold on. I love and respect all women for sure.
I was gonna say this is about to get crazy.
To my sisters. I love black women. Without black women, I would not be here on this earth. Yes, sir.
I will. I'm gonna just overall. Let's just say I'll take Ashanti. No.
Okay, so Ashanti or Rihanna, just looks, not aura, not just looks. Ashanti or Rihanna.
Are we saying both at their peak?
Yeah.
Because low key, I feel like Ashanti before she got back with Nelly was still like, I'm talking as recent as a few years ago, like 2019, 2020. She was still like.
If we going just looks, I'm going Ashanti 2, and I'm going Maya 3.
I might go Maya 2 and Ashanti 3. This is a crazy discussion, by the way, but yeah, I might go Maya 2. Ashanti 3.
Maya 2.
Oh, A. Marie would be up there too for me.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's a few we probably missing that we'll think of. Like,
where are we putting Cassie?
Yeah, no funny. I mean, she definitely was. When Cassie, it's sad that we know the reason why she had that haircut, but when she had that haircut back in the day, and then all the girls started copying her, she definitely was. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. When she had to shave.
Yeah,
Carrie Hilson.
Oh wow. Yeah, she's even.
Carrie Hilson would be at 7. Yeah,
she might be higher for me. I might. Yeah.
So we keeping Mariah Carey at 6.
Yes.
I got.
I'll put Mariah Carey over Sierra personally.
That's a hot take.
A low key Janet Jackson would have to be top 5.
Janet Jackson. We respecting the OGs.
In her prime?
Wait, how many dark skinned women we got in the top 5 for all time? They're all light skinned. Okay, Janet Jackson 5.
Janet's brown skin, but I'm trying to think of. Okay, let me think of. Mary J. Blige better right now than she was.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige is nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She top 10. I put Mary J at 10. Amarie, we gonna have her at 9.
We could do that.
How you spell Amarie? Like this? Yeah, you spell like
you got it right. Yeah. I feel like it's one we. Oh yeah, I mean, Lauryn Hill was beautiful, but she wasn't like she never showed herself off there like that.
Did you say Diana Ross?
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
I'm thinking of her too. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we got Beyonce 1, Maya 2, Ashanti 3, Rihanna 4, Janet Jackson 5, Sierra 6, Mariah Carey 7, Carrie Hilson 8, Emery 9, number 10, Mary J. Blige. So you said Erykah Badu. So we taking out Mary J for Erykah?
I would.
I'll put Erykah above Amarie.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Where are you putting Aaliyah?
If we just talking pure, just pure looks, like she's probably top 5, like for sure. Might be top 3. Like if you just talking pure, like, bro, Aaliyah was like a model, bro. Just face wise, like, bro, she was beautiful.
I shouldn't be calling nobody out, but I'll say off top, Kalani might not make my top 20.
Ooh,
and shout out to Kalani.
Boy, no.
I feel like you're being biased just because we found out more information about her in recent years. Yeah, no, she's up there.
Okay,
to me at least.
Beyonce, Maya, Aaliyah, Ashanti, Rihanna.
But I put her more with the current generation though.
What'd you say?
I would put Kalani more with the current generation.
Okay, all right. So the current one, we got Tim's number 1, Mariah the Scientist, her at number 3, Pink Panthers number 4, Coco Jones number 5, Chloe number 6, Tinashe number 7. Where are we putting Kalani at?
So me personally, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She would be like top 3. I gotta say number 4. Cause I still put her in front of her.
So you think Kalani looked better than Pink Panthers?
Yes.
Okay.
Pink Kalani, bro, especially, and then when she got on her fitness stuff, bro.
Yeah,
bro, Kalani is, because I've been on Kalani since like 2015.
Where we put in Normani?
Ooh, yeah.
That's another.
No, Normani got to go ahead of Tinashe. Shouts out to Tinashe. I love you, Tinashe. Normani, one of the ones.
Yo, in the all-time one, y'all got to put Toni Braxton.
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely.
Where would y'all put Brandy?
It's hard to see. The thing about Brandy is that like she was kind of marketed as being more of a like the innocent type of singer.
So, Jordan Sparks.
Yeah, I would just let you gotta get. She is. I ain't mad at her being on there at all. She is a pretty woman.
Jordan Sparks need to see this episode to see how much I was fighting for her, to know that like I'm not BSing. Like I was fighting for you the whole time, shorty.
But you know what this is making me realize? There probably are more dark skinned women getting looks now.
Yeah, like the list now is way more dark skinned women. Like, we ain't even say. Because I could go the old girl from Flow, the dark skin, Renee.
Yeah, she pretty. I've seen her pictures before. Her. We tripping. Kelly Rowland got to go on all time.
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah,
we was asking for dark skins. Okay.
Yeah, she has
Beyonce, Maya, Aaliyah, Ashanti. I'll put Kelly Rowland above Rihanna.
Where
I'm
y'all
not mad
put
at that.
Kelly Rowland over Rihanna? Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Yo,
Kelly
where y'all
Rowland
putting
top five.
Jill Scott?
Jill
Jill
Scott is on the
Scott.
list.
All
She's on the
right.
list. Let's be correct. Yeah, no. We talking about like that era, like 2000s era. Like, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so where are we going though?
See, this is going to sound. I don't want to
We
put it.
going after Badu?
uh,
Sure, why not? It's just
yeah,
a
yeah.
list. It don't really matter either way. This is all just arbitrary. We're really just having like a dumb discussion as men right here, but it's very scientific.
Right.
This is high quality podcast.
This is high quality, but only here. And we did not plan this, by the way. We just did this off the top of the head. I'm trying to think. It's probably some more that I'm blanking out on as far as who I thought was like bad at one point, or still think are bad.
What y'all feel about LMA?
Oh, she bad.
She
Ella May got a
no,
perfect face.
she's beautiful, like her own.
She got like a box face, but like it's cute though.
That's crazy. Box face is nuts.
For real.
Where I put Ella?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. She be like, she be in them racial chat rooms showing feet, but like Doja Cat be having her moments.
Doja Cat,
Certain pictures, certain videos.
She like made herself intentionally unattractive.
She does do that.
Bad.
Yeah.
But
No,
she a rapper. She a rapper. She not on this list. Lauryn Hill not on this list. Those are rappers.
They do both. I can't say that they not. That's like because Lauryn Hill, low key, that album is more R&B than it is a rap album.
So when they be talking about modern day R&B, I remember on the Joe Budden podcast one time, like he mentioned, Seven. Oh, I'm so sorry. My friend, Seven Streeter. I'm so sorry, Seven. I'm so sorry.
She
Seven, if you're listening to this,
Tiana Taylor too.
First of all, takes me back.
Oh, facts.
Second thing, shake it. Yeah. Tiana Taylor. Okay. Dang it. Crap. All right. It was 3 people. I'm gonna just put their names and then we're gonna rank them. Tiana Taylor, Seven Streeter. Who was the other girl? Jelani.
Oh no, I was gonna say I think we was talking about Doja, but you ain't got a
Doja. Oh yeah. We were talking about them being rappers / and Lauren.
Victoria Monet
on the all-time list.
That's a good one right there.
Victoria Monet.
Yeah, that's a great one.
My God, she bad. All right, hold on. Lauryn Hill. Hold on.
How we feel about Alicia Keys?
Alicia Keys is cute.
It depends what era we talking about.
The no makeup era was
she had her stud era.
Up to the gays. She was still eating in the no makeup era.
No pun intended.
Tiana Taylor, Seven Streeter, Doja Cat. Okay, all right. So first, where are we going with Tiana Taylor?
Out of those 3, I might have her number 1. Between those 3.
You say number 1?
Between those 3. You said between Tiana.
Man, I'm going Tiana Taylor at 11, bro. On this,
that's list. What I'm saying. Like out of those 3, I'd have her first.
On this list, I'm going number 11. 7. I love.
I got her behind.
Like
right
that.
There. Say it again?
No, I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to be thinking. You know what I'm saying before you just say stuff on podcast.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Outside the 7th Streeter, dog.
I totally get it, bro.
So where you want to put 7? 12 behind Tiana.
She might be. This is where it gets tough. Yeah, we can put her right there.
That's kind of low for her. Doja Cat in her prime was up there.
I feel like she had 2 different primes though. I feel like when she first came out, like when she was kind of a little bit chubbier, like she definitely had that run. But then a few years ago when she went with the shortcut,
I
feel like that was her second prime right there.
She came back.
Yeah.
Like she tried not to be thick anymore, and it's like it was destined to be.
It just is what it is.
God
And
just made
you a
you.
South African woman, like
It just is what it is.
yeah,
Victoria
exactly.
Monet gotta go high.
Yeah.
So you got
I
Mariah.
put her over Tinashe.
I got her over her.
Nah, her is. I mean, for me personally, her might be mine either 2 or 3 right now.
I got her over Kalani.
I
can
mean,
see that.
personally, you know, I just said Kalani for me. Yeah, she gotta go. Honestly, you know, I would flip Kalani and Tim's. That's just my personal list. And for me personally.
We ain't doing that, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no, I mean we ain't got to. I was just saying, you know.
Unless Jelani agree with it, then I'll do it by default by the votes.
I feel like it's all subjective because I might have I'd probably have either Chloe or her or Tim's as my number one. Like for me personally, I think it's all based off personal preference. But for the sake of this list,
So Victoria Monet number 5.
Yeah.
we could do that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I would definitely put Coco Jones over Pink Panthers.
I would too.
I mean, I'll put Pink Panthers like probably like right after Tinashe.
Okay. I like that.
Where we putting Elle Varner?
Ooh.
Is she on the all-time list?
No, I was just joking because I heard that song. I listened to that song Refill randomly the other day. I was like, bro, this song was very fire. I forgot how good of a song this was.
Yeah, she's trying to come back right now. She's trying to come back.
Yo, you know who we got to put in that all-time list?
Who?
Natasha Bedingfield.
That's crazy.
Well, would you put Seven Streeter in the all-time list, or is she still like considered a current artist?
Um,
And Seven, this ain't no diss. This ain't no diss. I love you. Pause.
I mean, I would say I would keep her in the current, I guess.
I guess it's crazy. So when you said Natasha Bedingfield, so are we opening this up to whites?
Yo,
Nah, I don't even want to do. Nah, because that's crazy. Gentrifying the list in the middle of the.
Because Tori Kelly.
True. Yeah. Oh, also, I'll say on the one right now, personal preference, Snow Allegra.
Snow Allegra is nice.
That's a great. It's a great pick.
She's nice.
That's not a bad pick at all.
Nice.
I was thinking of when you said Snow, I was thinking of what's her name? Maya Jama.
Oh,
yeah, that was who
okay. I was about to say, ain't she a rapper just because she signed to OVO? She is definitely an R&B singer.
Is she signed to OVO?
Wait. Maya Jama is the model.
Sharon.
You thinking about who the thick one that signed to OVO?
That's Naomi Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's her name?
That was the one that they said had a boyfriend originally, and then Drake flew her out, and then it got kind of weird. Now she's been on OVO for the last few years, but we've never heard any songs.
Dang.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
She just dropped an album though.
Bro, Drake don't even post her. Drake does not acknowledge her existence at all.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but Division left OVO.
Yeah.
Okay. Not many people were talking about that.
I don't think Magic Jordan are over there anymore either. I could be wrong. But.
Who did my homegirl, the girl from Toronto. Trying to think of her name.
Georgia Smith.
Hold on.
Oh, I was about to say Georgia Smith too.
Oh yeah. I gotta put Georgia Smith down. Don't let me forget Georgia Smith. I'm going back to see what my homegirl's name is from Toronto.
To the real quick to that OVO thing, I think right now to be it probably in the best interest to leave if if the head of my label is in a beef with our partner label, I'm not finna. Things are finna be moving slow for me right now, you know. So I would definitely. I don't know if it's, and I just don't know this. I'm just saying, you know, from looking from the outside, I would definitely look at that as, you know, not necessarily like, oh, because of like Drake were doing bad business with us, blah blah blah. I feel like it's probably because everything that's going on, their motion is probably getting stalled because if he's going through these legal battles, and the budget's not gonna be the same for everybody. You know, budget not gonna be the same. The looks aren't gonna be the same. So, I mean, if I was on OVO right now, shoot, I'll get up out of there too. I ain't gonna hold you. You know.
Yeah, no, it's kind of hard to. I feel like we saw that with the Drake and P&D album. It did pretty good numbers, but under normal circumstances, it probably would have sold way crazier. It probably would have had way more. It probably would have had another hit on there besides just Kia. If they wasn't going to war with.
Well, the Somebody song's a hit.
Which one is that?
The Somebody.
Oh, okay.
Like I see that song everywhere, so that's a hit.
Yeah, nah, but it makes sense why people getting up off there. I'm trying to think, dude, what other names are out there? I feel like we missing right now.
Well, hold on. Just a side note in this OVO conversation. Here's a particular relationship, and it kind of started off as the girl was kind of like less famous than the guy, and now I feel like the girl has more emotion than the guy now. Anicia and Forbats, and once again, Forbats, like he be dropping, but like it don't make no noise. And Anicia dropped, and it might not be as loud as it was back outside, but she has a nice little following now. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to Grady Baby, everything like that. Make sure y'all check it out. It's just something I'm looking at with the OVO. I feel like only parties really getting, you know what I'm saying, that type of support that you want from, your label guy.
Yeah, I mean,
my bad, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, shit, as we were saying, everything going on. But I don't think he's signed to OVO.
He is.
I don't think so. Nothing that he's dropped has been through OVO.
Oh, let me check. OVO sound.
2025.
I think was it just that one project that was under OVO?
He not OVO?
Nah.
Party.
I don't think. No, Party's OVO. I'm saying Forbats isn't OVO.
Yeah, no. Party's the only one on the website.
I looked it up. It said he signed. Forbats has signed a one EP deal.
That was it.
Yeah.
So he got Smiley, Baca. He got a weird case. Popcorn. Roy Woods is still. Dang, Roy Woods staying around. Majid Jordan still signed. They still got Division. No, Division.
So they haven't updated.
They ain't update this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they ain't update this.
Yo, I remember when you made a joke about it having a weird case. I remember when that song first came out, the "Live Up to My Name" back in like 2017. Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm not even sitting here cap. Like I didn't like that song. Like I definitely was playing that around that time.
No, that song was hard. Facts. But another thing about the Forbats situation, I think he got overhyped. I think one of the best marketing like I've ever seen for an artist as they were coming out, but I think they overhyped it. Like they made him like he's the next sound of R&B. He is, I feel like his songs were solid. Like I think he's a good artist. Like I enjoy his music, but I think they just put him in another tier that he wasn't at just yet. And I think that's why it feels like he fell off, because they put him all the way up here when realistically, I think he was still a little bit down. He's still an up and coming artist. I think he's still a good good artist that given more time, he's going to develop into more. But they just put him at a whole other like level that he wasn't really at just yet.
Kanye did that too.
Facts.
He was the main one saying like, who's the future of music? Forbats. Like he's the one that kept saying it. But I mean, to their credit, he came out the gates like Fetty Wap, bro. Like Fetty Wap came out with like 3 extremely huge hits. When Forbats came, the reason why there was so much hype around him wasn't because he came out with Outside Empire in Your BM. He came out with 2 other hits. He came out with 3 hits.
Okay, what's 3 hits?
Oh, okay. I come and slide at 8 p.m. That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
The second one, hold on, chill out.
I'm like,
No, 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 no. Boy, go find someone you love. I can't find no
that's not a
one.
hit. That was a viral song. It was a very
Yeah.
viral song, but that's not a hit. Like the only hit that he had was Date at 8. And then from there, he dropped a remix.
So
But
all on God ain't a hit, and you
it's
put
not.
that on God.
No, it's not, bro. Like those are good songs. That's what I'm saying. He's a good artist, but those aren't hits. They didn't chart like hits. They don't get rotation like hits. It just look at where,
Look
because
at me.
only Data 8 is probably, and it's probably the remix that is the highest version of that song.
Hold on, let me see. Charting history.
Yeah, he I never fully listened to his that full EP or whatever, but he definitely, when he first came out, especially with the Yako sound, he had a crazy amount of momentum at the time.
So it didn't even reach the top 100, but it made the bubbling hot 100. You see, that's not a hit, bro.
That's the chart where you almost made the chart, but you didn't make the chart.
I guess so.
Which is crazy that that's a real chart.
Like, you almost there, kid.
Yeah, so it's the pat on the back chart.
Boy, go find someone you love. I can't find no one.
But that's why I said those were like. That's why I said the marketing. His marketing was crazy. With Drake, I told you the remix. That's the only one that really, really charted. But I feel like, they marketed him like he was out of here. And like that first song that he made was a little overhyped as it was. But then Act 2 was a really good song. And then from there, But I like the song that he recently did, that In the Morning song with Anicia as the cover. Him and Anicia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really rock with that song. So that's why I say he's a good artist. I think they try to put him in a whole different echelon than what he was ready for. And then now it just feels like he's a flop when he should have just been gradually climbing and gradually making noise and becoming more and more of a established artist.
Yeah, that him wearing the shiesty mask with that contrast around that time, like I definitely think that, like most said, like the marketing was because I didn't think he was whack, but I never just thought like he was. I just felt like, I don't know. I feel like the hype was kind of it didn't match the talent around that time. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on dude though, but I just never got into. I don't know. It's hard for me to really. There's so much. There's so many people now that kind of do like the hybrid, like singing, rapping thing over the last 15 years. That it's kind of like, for me personally, the cream has to rise to the top. Like if you're doing that type of style, like, because I don't know if you could really technically say it's R&B. It is R&B to an extent, but I would rather listen to, truth be told, and it's gonna sound crazy, like I would rather listen to like a Thug or a Gunna do that type of music, if somebody's gonna do that type of music, than Four Bats or somebody like that, if I'm being honest.
Shout out
Even
Leon Thomas got a new joint with YG. It's hard.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it just came out today. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, India Sean.
He got right back.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm cool. I'll try. I wouldn't. Yeah, I ain't have no in depth Four Bats discourse besides that. Um,
Yeah.
I got. Let me do my research real quick.
Oh, should we go Justine Sky?
Oh wow, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great point right there. She might be for me. She'd be like at least top 10.
Yeah, but we don't know her for her music.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point. That's crazy. Yeah, you got a point though. I just feel like it's some of the all time ones that we probably missing that we think
Oh
about.
yeah, 100%. Like you got to think, like I said, like all the way back to like Diana Ross, and you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, it's certain people we didn't grow up, but you got a lot of people from that era. I kind of look at as like more like aunties and grandmas, just because I don't.
John Cheese and Grandma.
No, for real. Like if you look at a picture, like if you okay, so like young Shaka Khan would be on there, but
Oh,
I'm not about to rank Shaka Khan because for most of my life, Shaka Khan has been like,
old.
yeah, I'm born in the '90s. Like Shaka Khan was already a OG by that point, or like Donna Summer. Like it's another one that crazy in her era, but she's passed away now.
I'm going with Pam Grier. Like if we
No,
was
she wasn't
doing
an
like
R&B singer though.
actresses, I would still do Pam Grier in the top
No,
20.
see if we're doing actresses, that's a whole nother list. Because then we'd have to rearrange this whole list if we was doing actresses.
Yeah.
No. That's next week's episode.
You said what? We can that could be the new theme of the podcast. That's all we do. It's just
100%. That could be the thing that take us out the hood.
so we
Hey,
gonna be like, what you
I
gonna
was
say?
I was gonna say we got to do it by decades though. We got to
Oh
hit
yeah.
yeah, so we can keep the content going. We do the 60s.
We really doing a production meeting in the middle of the episode. I rock with it.
Since you're breaking the fourth wall right now.
Right. So when y'all see it next week, don't be surprised.
We warned. We told you what it was.
Hey, top 10 baddies from the 60s. Who was doing it with civil rights and grace and elegance while looking good? Coretta Scott gotta be number one.
That's crazy. Now you know the realest we gotta do. The realest
What'd
we
you
gotta
say?
do at some point. We gotta do the greatest Instagram models of all time.
Ooh,
Like the most is like the Bernice Burgoses, the
India Loves,
Miracle Watts, yeah,
Crystal Westbrooks,
that whole era.
Vashti,
She was popping before the gram. I'm gonna give her credit.
London Zylo.
Who?
Exactly.
I gotta do my research. Aisha Diaz.
London Zylo was one of the ones, and I seen her at A3C, and I was like, "Is that?" And I was like, "No, that can't be her." Man, I get home. I looked on Instagram on the little story. I said, "Oh snap, that was her." I DM'd her. I said, "I thought that was you, but I didn't want to say anything and get it wrong." Man, shout out to London Zylo. She was the girlfriend in my head from like 2015 to 2017. And shouts out to any woman that I ever dated in that time period. But London Zylo was my real baby back then, for real, for real.
Yeah, shout out Amira Don. Shout out
Facts.
I would have felt so creepy if nobody else knew who I was.
No,
Nobody
yeah,
knew who I was
I'm
talking
with
about.
you on that one.
For sure. Yeah, nah. Yeah, that definitely gotta be one that we do one time. Y'all remember World Star used to have the eye candy section or whatever?
Yeah.
Bro. High school years. Yeah. Yeah. That was prime internet right there.
For real though, bro. Bro, Worldstar used to really be like that stuff, bro. Yo, used to be the craziest thing though. Media takeout. That used to
Bro.
be so scandalous.
Media takeout, but it's blurry enough to get the fake out.
I used to be on. I remember it was like 10th grade. I remember I had gym class in the morning, but our teacher didn't care what we did. It would be certain days where I would just sit in the corner on my phone and just listen to music and scroll through, because they would update the stories at like 9, 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I would just scroll through the stories when I'd be in gym class sometimes. But yeah, that was definitely an era, the media takeout era.
Bro, I had a homeboy that was, I want to say it was about 2021, where I saw him scrolling through media takeout. I was like, bro, what you doing, bro? Like, because he had told me something, and he was like, yeah, so like this, was like it's right here, and I was like, bro, you on media takeout right now? I was like, bro, get off that. I was like, that is not a good source for news, bro.
Bro, I ain't been on media takeout since like 2012 at the latest, dog.
I feel like that this is what like my old job was trying to kind of go for sometimes, and I'm like, bro, it gets to a point, bro. Like I'm a professional with some integrity, bro. Like it gets to a point, dude. So I definitely fought for integrity, but
yeah, media takeout, they don't have no integrity. They do not care.
it's
Why
like
is Little Kim on the cover right now? What did Little Kim do?
Oh, they talking about her look, man.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, after all the surgeries and stuff like that. It's another one for white people.
Yo, we also gonna have to do a top 10 women rappers list too.
Yeah, we think, bro. I swear to God, we think alike, bro. I literally had that thought come through my head, like
What
just
we
now.
best looking, best look. Okay, yeah. For sure.
The I feel like the Shade Room low key replaced media takeout.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So are we okay? Before we close this out, we have to make sure we are good with our 20 current and 20 all time baddies in R&B. Black, of course, because Tori Kelly probably would have been on this list.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty solid list, you know.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Let's go over order to make sure we don't want to move them up, move them down. Current. Tim's number one. I know Mo said he didn't necessarily agree with that.
I'm not. She, like I said, between Tim's, Chloe, and her, one of those would be my number one. So I'm cool either way. Like I'm not tripping. Either any one of those three could be my number one.
2, Mariah the Scientist. I feel like she got the best face card.
Facts.
3, her.
Yeah.
4, Kalani.
Yes, sir.
5, Victoria Monet.
Yeah.
6, Coco Jones.
Yes, sir.
7, Chloe.
Right.
Chloe kind of high.
Yeah.
You're not a fan. y'all didn't watch Swarm.
Shouts out to the Smyrna legend. Of course I watched. That's a Donald Glover production.
That's what I'm saying. No, she even before then, I had her. I'll be on the island with this one. Then I'm cool. Yeah, but it's majority rules, so y'all could.
Well, okay. So, but how is Chloe in the top 10 and Holly ain't even on the list? Period.
Because Chloe is. See, this is where it gets misogynistic right here. Yeah. See, I don't because Holly is beautiful. Don't get it twisted, but
these are Smyrna legends, by the way.
Yeah,
the Mapleton mommies.
I mean, yeah, I mean, no comment on the Holly part. But I feel like I would put personally Normani
over Chloe.
Above Chloe, yeah. And
you're on the same wavelength. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think majority overrules right there. 2-1.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, but yeah, Chloe fine though.
Does Chloe look better? Oh, hold on. Let me see if they got a picture together. Hold on, let me see if they got a picture together, man. They don't. Oh, kinda. Let me see. Who we going right here? Tinashe or Chloe?
I would take Chloe.
Y'all say Chloe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll respect the court. Chloe 8, Tinashe 9. Okay, mind you, we got the girl from Flow. We got Pink Panthers. We got India Shawn. Justine Skye. Where's Justine Skye? We got so if we count Justine Skye, do we have Justine Skye over Tinashe?
I would.
I personally would. Yeah.
Dang, Tinashe dropping, bro.
Yeah, and I would put Georgia Smith higher personally.
Oh well, yeah. Georgia Smith was someone we just acted late, so that's why she in the back. So you got Georgia Smith over Pink? No, I got Pink Panthers over Georgia Smith, bro.
Nah, I got Georgia Smith
I
over
got
her.
George Smith. Yeah.
All right. Remember how y'all thought about Georgia Smith when she gained some weight?
I was still going, and I still am. Yeah, I wasn't one of those people.
Hey, could Georgia Smith face card valid, bro?
Yeah, it is. It is. So Georgia Smith or Tinashe?
You spelled you put Pink Panther's name wrong. It's
No, I
Doctor
spelled it
Pink
wrong.
Panthers. Doctor Pink Panthers.
It's nice to meet you.
Gotta get it right.
Ooh, is this illegal?
Oh, I just got that joke. Okay. Yeah. I don't really have no complaint about the rest of the list. Only one I'm trying to. I might have. I probably have Naomi Sharon way higher if we ranking her out of all these. But
Okay, so you got Chloe over Justine Sky?
if you asking me personally, like I said, she in my top 3. So for me personally, I would say yes. But
Let me look up Justine Sky real quick.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull her up. I'm gonna pull her up on the big screen. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll keep Chloe.
Okay, yeah. Raven Tracy don't make music, does she?
no, she makes bodysuits.
Okay, all right. Just making
Bro,
sure.
I'm just thinking about this. I sit here like pull the picture up. Yeah, I got Chloe.
All right, so we got so okay. So we got Justine Scott over Tinashe.
I might.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. After respectfully, I think I'm gonna go Tinashe over Justine. Me personally.
See, this is the thing, right? It's no situation where you're gonna sound crazy, where you're not gonna sound crazy. Putting this light skinned woman over a dark skinned woman. So,
but we got plenty of dark skinned women over Tinashe already. I thought about that. I'm thinking 4D. I'm thinking 2 steps ahead.
You already no. Me personally, I'd have Justine ahead, not even for that reason, just in general. But I'm not mad at you having Tinashe over.
Okay, we'll keep Justine over.
Why that look like Young Dolph?
Hey yo,
please clarify.
Oh, this dude.
We're not saying her.
Who is this?
I have no clue.
I feel like I've seen him before.
It's Dolph.
This Dolph is crazy. Oh, Rima. That's Rima. Shouts out to Rima.
Yeah, shouts out to Rima.
In Africa. Okay, that's racist.
Oh yeah, we just as a side, she don't make R&B, but if we was just saying women artists in general, I would probably say Shinsia will be on there.
Ooh, okay.
Rappers is gonna be a list, boy.
Yeah.
She would be on there if we was doing just all genres, but she don't make R&B.
Bruh, I interviewed Shinsia. I did not fold, bruh. But I was with my homegirl, so I think she helped me with, like, I guess my nerves a little bit.
What you say? You said you interviewed her in what?
I interviewed her in person. I did not fold.
Yeah, that would have been. It's certain interviews. Like I could maintain my professionalism, but it would be I'd have to fight too. I'd have to how the NBA players be when they talk to Taylor Rooks. I'd be like that.
Hey yo. All right, I'm sorry, Justine Scott. I'm scrolling down kind of far, bro. My bad.
Keep doing the analytics.
Nah, yeah, I got off my mission. Okay.
Yo, we really turned this to a full-fledged segment. That's hilarious. This was not for the listeners. This was not planned at all. We did not discuss this just off the whim. but I love
What
it
we
though.
got? Justine Scott, number 9. Tinashe 10. Georgia Smith. We got Tinashe over Georgia Smith.
Personally, I put
Y'all
Georgia.
disrespecting Tinashe, bro. It comes to a point. It gets to a point, dude.
I mean, hey, I told y'all from the beginning that I was like Tinashe straight. I mean,
Oh,
that's
she's
how.
bad. Don't get me wrong. She definitely bad. It's just
Yeah.
it's a lot, man. It's a lot of worthy candidates out here, man.
It's a lot of talent in the league, bro.
It
It is
is
a lot of talent in the league, man. It is a
Yeah,
lot of talent
man.
in the league, dog. Let me see.
I'd have her. I'd have her ahead of Pink Panthers though. So she can go 12 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, she could kind of, she could live there.
So we got Georgia Smith top 10 now.
Yes, sir.
Renee from Flow is kind of low.
She might be kind of low.
She's kind of low. And I think it's because she suffers from being in a group.
Yeah, I don't even know what she looked like. I ain't gonna hold you.
I had to I had to just do my Googles again real quick.
What we thinking?
No, she, oh
What we
no,
thinking?
This wasn't the picture you should have pulled
I
up.
was gonna say,
Chill.
you gotta go to the grammar for real.
Hold on. Oh, this one blurry.
No, you're not tripping though, because I've definitely seen other pictures.
I mean, you just stay on there. You ain't got to just click on any one picture.
This one right here is official.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she cute. I mean, I think she good where she at.
Tough crowd.
Hey, stop crying.
Yeah, nah,
I
she
ain't
definitely.
them two in person. Do we count my girl from Infinity Song? But she not R&B though.
I knew you. I actually thought about that too while we was doing this. I thought about her.
Because
I think we put
that's my
20
girl.
in. Yeah. We'll probably keep this 20 right now.
Okay.
It's my only change I would have from this list right now for me, I would have like Naomi Sharon, probably top 10, but outside
top
of that,
10.
bro,
So who
you
we
really
putting?
underestimate. Say it again?
So we are you putting Chloe over? Are you putting Naomi Sharon over Chloe?
No, but I wouldn't be mad at somebody saying that. Like,
So you putting her above Justine Scott?
for me personally, yeah.
Mo, are you cool with that?
Yeah, it's a crazy conversation. We talk about we have like real like fantasy football draft.
Oh yeah, this the draft for sure.
This is what the name of this episode should be.
The R&B
The RNBaddies draft.
RNBaddies draft. RNBaddies draft.
Ooh, okay.
That's hilarious.
Excuse me. Okay. So you got Naomi Sharon 8, Chloe 9, Justine Scott 10, Georgia Smith 11. Georgia Smith is now out of the top 10. Are you okay with that, Jelani?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Tinashe 12, Dr. Pink Panthers 13, Renee from Flow 14, Tiana Taylor 15, 7 Streeter 16, Doja Cat 17, 18 Snow Allegra, 19 India Shawn, 20 Jasmine Martin, and 21 Chantel May. Let me pull up Jasmine Martin and Chantel May for y'all. Hold on, hold on. Def Jam. Justin Martin, hold on. That's her name, Justin Martin.
No, I just had to do my Googles. I ain't even know Pink Panthers really got awarded a doctorate.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got the honorary joint.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I ain't even know.
Amina got one too.
Is that Amina?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, dang, why they invite Amina to give the speech at their school? Like, that's kind of random. But shouts out to Mine.
Pull up Chantel May. 'Cause I think we might be able to take Jaslyn Martin out of there. Yeah. Personally, I would, if we gotta keep it top 20, I'll put Chantel May and then Jaslyn Martin is.
All right. We'll do that then. So it's a top 20. Jaslyn Martin, thank you for your service. And you know how India Shawn looks?
No.
India Shawn, that's my homie, by the way. A couple of the people at the end of the list, at the bottom of the list, are homies. So if any of the homies see this or watch this, no homo.
Saying no homo about ranking a woman is hilarious.
Well, you know it's the homies, so you know that's
Yeah,
like
yeah, I get what you're saying. I got certain women like that. It's like it's more of the homie, more the bro.
She pretty. Yeah, she pretty.
So you cool with her being on here?
Yeah, she can stay.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm not sure.
Look at Anderson.
My core, my essentials have made it. They got their spots. So
I forgot about Geneva. Hold on, how you spell her name? Geneve. Dang, I forgot.
I don't know if I heard of her before.
She got some cool music. Her music cool. Hold on, let me see if I can.
You know what the problem with this list really is that like the idea of, because there are like Instagram models that have made R&B and rap songs at this point. So like the idea of who or who isn't a musician at this point is kind of blurred.
Facts.
Mo,
What's
I got
up?
a name for you, bro. What we doing? Jalen Josie for the listeners who aren't watching them.
I mean, I don't know if I would put her top 20.
Where would you put her over India Shawn?
Slick, yeah.
Are you keeping Chantel May on the list?
Yes. India Shawn, yeah. So
Shout out India Shawn.
I'll put Chantel May probably at 19, but
And then Jalen Josie at 20.
yeah.
Jalen Josie is another homie, but she is a beautiful young woman. Respectfully. Cause you know that's okay. I found a girl. I spelled her name all the way wrong, but this is Geneve. So it's like Genevieve. Some women, they just kind of light skin, you know.
Yo, low key, Janelle Monáe might have to be on there. Just for her last few years.
Would she go all time or right now?
Say it again.
Would she go all time or right now?
The right now list
might go all time.
She got to be on the all time list.
Yeah, I might go all time. Just off the strength of like the last 5 years when she stopped wearing the suits.
China and McClain.
That's crazy. No, she's pretty, but I can't like. Bro, I grew up watching like House of Pain. Like I can't even. Nah, she always like the little sister type, in a good way. She's beautiful though.
Are we adding this Blasian?
Nah.
Okay.
I think our list is good.
Okay. Yeah, I think we good.
All right. Cool. Jalen. I didn't even look up Jalen Josie. Hold on. Let me look up Jalen so Jelani can see her.
This is our horniest episode so far.
I think the one we were talking about, Buddy, the Stephen A. Smith dude.
Wait, hold on. I got something for y'all, man. I got something for y'all. But this is Jalen Josie. So you cool with that, Jelani?
Yes, she can go. Either her or Ari Lennox.
And that's the one of the homies' exes as well. So, you know, like I said, definitely respect, no disrespect. Okay. So y'all cool with this 20 for the current?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, that's the 20. All right, so now all time. Beyonce, Maya, Aaliyah, Ashanti, Kelly Rowland. That's a top 5. Good job, fellas. Rihanna, Janet Jackson, Sierra, Mariah Carey, Carrie Hilson. Phew. Erica Badu just outside the top 10. Then Jilly from Philly at 12. Then Amarie. Just one thing about her, she gonna be number 13. And then 14, Mary J. Blige. 15, Tony Braxton. 16, Brandy. 17, Jordan Sparks. How is she supposed to breathe in no air? I don't know, but we figured it out. 18, Lauren Hill. 19, Alicia Keys. 20, Shaka Khan. So now we go back to Lauren Hill. Are we going Lauren Hill or Janelle Monáe?
Janelle.
Janelle Monáe.
Lauren Hill, salute. Shouts out to your kids and everything like that. I like the new song, the This
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Streets of Fire. Oh, but we gonna go Janelle Monáe there.
Yo, having Shaka Khan on here is kind of crazy. Even though in her prime she was elite, having Shaka Khan on here is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Shaka Khan, fine.
No, she in her bro. Don't in her time, absolutely. Yeah, without question.
I got somebody to replace her though.
Who?
Chili.
Chili. That's a good one.
Ooh,
Okay, so
You said, ooh.
right here though.
yeah.
Shaka Khan.
Yeah, come on, bro.
sure.
Like, right here. This is what I'm
I
saying.
feel
Like,
for you.
if I was that age back then, bro, yeah, no, without question.
But do we want to save Shaka Khan for like the? I mean, I guess we doing all time. We're just gonna do all time. Then we'll just,
So are we gonna do a legacy throwback list 1 week? I
It'd
don't
be
know if there's
tough,
that
too,
many
though, 'cause
baddies
we-
from back then. Josephine Baker was she fine? Let me see.
You mean Anita Baker
No, Josephine Baker.
or Josephine Baker?
Oh yeah,
Oh
she was.
wow. I mean,
She was
yeah,
an
back in
actress.
the
Yeah,
day.
hey, they had the baddies in back in the day.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's just-
okay. All right. So I guess we'll do a legacy baddie list 1 week. All right, we've agreed
yeah.
on that.
When we get to the 60s, man, we gotta, like you said, we gotta get Miss Coretta in there, Rosa Parks. Sign up for all the light skins.
crazy. Crazy.
All right. So 20. You say who? No, Mo said a name. I just forgot who he said.
Chili.
Chili. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if we doing all time, I ain't gonna hold you. Take out Alicia Keys, keep Shaka Khan.
I agree with that. No, I'm with you on that. I agree.
Yeah, that picture that we just saw, Shaka
Just
Khan.
on the strength of that picture. That picture, baby. Yeah, you had to reevaluate. Like, hold on.
I knew Shaka Khan was fine.
Oh no,
bro.
I did too. But sometimes you need a reminder. Like,
Bro, just think about it, bro.
Nicki
Like
Minaj.
30 years from now, when our kids look at some of these people, bro, like a Beyonce, a Rihanna, Sierra, that's how they're gonna feel. They're gonna be like, Shaka Khan, she cool. I mean, then they go pull up an old photo and be like, yo.
Dang.
yeah.
Cause that's how our parents probably felt about Shaka Khan. Like Shaka Khan was that girl back then.
This ain't weird to y'all, bro. Like that.
Now, she does look, yeah, they do look. They look just alike.
Just alike. Like that's kind of weird. But yeah. Shouts out Shaka Khan. Shouts out Nicki Minaj, bro. All right. What I wanted to show you guys, like I said, the surprise I had for you all. So I seen this right beforehand, and I haven't watched the whole video myself.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. And
Our boy is doing IRL content.
I listen to this podcast too. That they because that's hilarious that you pulled this up. But yeah, you go ahead. Shout out to the guys over at Random Acts Podcast. One of the first podcasts I ever got into. So this is crazy.
Shouts out to Random Acts Podcast. Shouts out to Deontay Yaps. I don't know if I mentioned it on this podcast, but I actually meted him on Twitter just because it was like he was going viral for every post, like how Deontay Kyle was. And I was just like, it just wasn't the best content to be watching every day or to like just see on my timeline every day, just this dude in a robe in his bedroom just yapping about his top adult film stars. All right, so how we feeling? So Buddy been famous now for a couple months. I don't think there's no reason he should have went to this event with no fade.
Sure. That's his thing, bro. Some people got that's how they stay real, bro. They stay grounded. No haircut.
I guess so. But I feel like stepping out, I'm trying to impress, you know what I'm saying, the actresses that I analyze and I analyze the game. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing but a quick little trip to the.
Would you ever go to one of those freak bull conventions?
Nah. When I was younger, for sure. Like when I was like 15 and I seen them joints on YouTube, I was like, oh yeah, I wanna go to one for sure when I'm old enough. But then it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, cause it's like if you ever been in like one time we went in the store and it just felt dark. Like the energy in there was just dark, bro. And it's just like I don't know if I want to be around that type of energy, surrounded by it, with the other customers and the stars and stuff. It just probably have weird vibes to it.
So you went into a sex shop
Yeah, one time we did. Yeah, I went in with a group of people.
with a group of people. What was y'all doing?
We was on a road trip and we was like, we ain't never been to one of these. You know how like you go on a road trip and you always see like exit 2, we got the shop, the adult shop.
Yeah.
So we was like, shoot, when else are we gonna have this opportunity? So we went in there, bro. We went in there and it just felt weird, bro. It's just weird, like weird, eerie feeling.
You ever been in one, Jelani?
Nah, I never. I was gonna say I know that I never been inside one, but I know that that Starship on South Cop Drive been over there forever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I done been to a couple with my exes.
Yeah,
Oh.
has it? Did it feel weird? Like you got a weird feeling to it?
I mean, it was. I wouldn't. It wouldn't feel dark. It was like it's weird because they got a lot of random stuff in there. But when you going with like a girl and then y'all going to get stuff, then it's like it's a different energy, I guess.
No,
but yeah,
we
it
was
didn't.
going in just to see how it was in there because we ain't never been in there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's your girl, it probably ain't even that big of a deal. That's kind of normal, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're going in there solo, I can see how it could be kind of awkward.
Solo, I'd be ashamed of myself. I'm like, dang, how I get to this point?
Nah, it depends. It depends on what you're getting for real.
Yeah, I don't know what I'll be in there for getting solo.
That's what I'm saying. If you was getting one of them little Cherokee models, boom, in the big box, the little $500 joints.
Nah, that's yo.
No, look, you got to pick it up off the shelf.
Yo,
imagine you go in
Carry
there
it to the register. Whew. That'll be $500. Whew. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You taking Cherokee home with you, bro?
Nah, that's absolutely insane. Imagine if you had a specific model in mind, and they like, when you go to the sneaker store, sometimes they got to go to the back to get your size out. Y'all got
the no, you looking at the wall of the little joints they have. You say, y'all got the Cherokees? All right, look, I think we just got some that just came off the truck in stock in the back. Okay, all right, cool.
Have y'all when y'all getting some more Violent Myers in?
they got that Tiana Trump coming back soon.
Right.
Yo, I rock with
got the mouth for the other one. No,
Is it the one that look like the flashlight, or is it the full experience? I need to know. But
they're both sick. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta do the full. Because if you just do the flashlight, you're absolutely.
No, you can put it in your pocket. Imagine putting it in your pocket. You forget you put it in your pocket. You got to go through security or something, and you take it out and you place it in. Oh man, you'd be embarrassed.
Nah, it's over with.
Yeah, it's over with.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man. Oh yeah, I was saying shout out to Violet because I was watching her YouTube the other day, and she was talking about on her YouTube. She was like, Yeah, it's whatever with me in the industry because I'm not going too hard. Because one year I went hard all last year to get like performer of the year, and I didn't win it. And I was surprised because I was like, she's got to be the most popular one right now, active current one. It's either her or Tiana, and I don't know how active Tiana is anymore. Um, but like I would assume like Violet Myers is probably the most popular current, I don't know, person. Am I wrong? I guess I'm asking the wrong people. I need to ask Deontay Yaps.
I'm about to say I haven't done I haven't talked to the people to know, like who's
Well,
honestly the popular one right now, and I've never watched her or like have no interest in wanting to watch her, but the one I be seeing the most is that white girl, the Bonnie Blue. They be doing all she.
the OF girl who be doing like the
Yeah,
1,000 views and all that.
yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to see
yeah.
that,
I don't know
but
that. Yeah,
I be seeing her
that'll
on
be
TikTok
disgusting.
and going viral and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Sophie Rain. I mean, Sophie Rain. She's never done an actual, what I'm saying, all the way, but she's pretty popping, like known and stuff.
Yo, that's crazy how like them type of stars be like rappers almost, where it's like a rapper will be hot for like 4 or 5 years, and then
Yeah,
it's like a whole new generation coming.
yeah, a whole new generation coming and stuff like that. Me personally, like I said, I stepped away from the game, so I don't know who's the most popping as it was when I was like, what I'm saying, in the game. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm taking a hiatus for August. I'm taking like a 4 to 6 week break right now.
I thought you about to say 4 to 6 months. You said 4 to 6 weeks. I feel it. You realistic with yourself.
I'm gonna try to not to get too personal, but I'm gonna try to extend it further than that. But I don't want to make no promises, and then I don't end up
I
living up
feel
to
it.
it.
I
But
feel it.
yeah,
I've
it,
been
it
I've been I've been out the game for a little minute, bro. It's been a
yeah.
little
I
minute.
remember you saying when we first started back the pod, you was cool on that.
Yeah.
I totally, bro. I totally. It is really like we joking around, but it is like a very gross thing when you think about it. Like,
Well, you just gotta think about it. Like it's like if you started in high school and like I'm 30 now, that's half my life.
phew, and I was an early starter. I was in the game a few years before high school. So yeah, you absolutely right. I
So
gotta
it's
be
like
close to 20 years in now. It's
it's
crazy.
it's kind of like being vegetarian when I like made the switch to vegetarian. People are like, you don't miss chicken, this and that. It's like, bro, I had chicken for 25 years of my life. Like, chicken
Mhm.
ain't gonna taste no different now. Like, it's gonna taste the same that it did the 25 years of my life I was eating it.
Except for if it's like jerked. Jerk chicken be hidden.
Oh, there it is. But I mean, but if you had jerk chicken before, it's gonna taste the same. I had vegan jerk chicken. They got that down here in New Orleans.
No, facts. Yeah,
Yeah,
nah. Oh, go ahead.
I'm down for vegan food. I don't know if I do the vegan jerk chicken though.
Mm,
I feel like that's one of them foods I gotta eat authentic.
it's the sauces, bro. The sauces and the seasoning be right.
Wait, so what do they make the material out of for the chicken?
The chicken is like the little vegan wings material they have,
Okay, okay,
which is like C10 on like a bamboo stick.
okay. But
Yeah,
yeah, I had vegan mac and cheese before. It was cool. It was good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Vegan got some stuff now, but yeah, let's see what.
yeah. Let
Oh,
me
this
see.
is only 10 seconds.
Yeah, what's this?
Would you ever do anything with a fan? Of course, yeah. I'm working on a fuck fam video.
Look at his face. Come on, bro.
Yeah, this is a sick Negro right here. I give this. Listen, technically, I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I probably got enough knowledge. I could do like some. I could have some conversations about some things, but like I'm not gonna be just on the internet breaking it down like Stephen A. Smith. Like my boy got the full like analytical breakdown of all his favorites.
I got a question for you, Jelani. You asked me this question. I gotta ask you. Would
All
you
right,
ever go to one of the conventions?
I would. I mean, you know why it is? I feel like I feel like those like because of like OF and things like that. I feel like they're more attainable now. Like, and I'm not saying I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna just be like getting numbers or anything like that. But I feel like if you went there and you asked what the price was, you could get some good like what I mean. It's almost like a college fair. Like you want to figure out all the information of like how much would it cost to go here. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would take the trip, bro. And like I said, this podcast right here, they go down there like every year just for interviews and stuff like that, and it be kind of lit in there sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah, I'll probably I ain't gonna cap. I'll probably go. That might be that might be our first. We might steal the wave. That might be our first on site podcast. Like that.
It'd be all we taking it down to our correspondent Jelani.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mo, are you going?
I mean, if it's for the pod,
nah. Okay, it's not for the pot. It's just for. Would you go in your lifetime?
nah, probably not.
Why not?
It's just it never really interests me for real. I don't know what I'll be in there doing. You know, just
you get to meet them, you get to take pictures with them and shake their hand.
But so I'm not even in the game like that, so I don't even know who I'll be meeting.
Oh, you don't even know who's who.
Yeah, like for real. Like
I think they be having the legends in there. Cause like I said, I'm not tapped in with the game. Like the last person I know, like we was talking about, is Violet Myers. She the last person I mean, unless you count like who Jelani was talking about, the OF girls, who are, I feel like they kind of independent contractors. They like, you know what I'm saying? Them like the overseas players, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But like in the official game, I don't know nobody in the game now. Like Violet Myers is the latest person I know.
Yeah, I mean, but I felt like if it was on some personal time stuff, I probably wouldn't. But yeah, for the pod, I think it'd be good content.
Well, so if they had the legends, like they had Alexis Texas, like Pinky, Cherokee, you know, the OGs, the ones you grew up with, like would you show up?
Nah, because I mean,
they old now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and then like I ain't taking no picture with the who I'm finna show.
You gonna get your Facebook profile picture?
But I mean, but as Jelani said, man, you know, shoot, they a little past their prime. You know, you might catch them. Like, hey, what's good? Where y'all going?
Some of the poses be crazy though.
You said what?
Some of the poses be crazy.
Oh yeah, see that's the thing they be doing.
Like they let you do this if you give them $20.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, yeah, you might, you know, shoot, go to the right little function afterwards. Now you say you need somebody to make content.
Nah, for real. I'm telling you, if you ask around, like, what's the rates, even off camera, like, bro, it's definitely it's some people making money down there.
Jelani, I feel like you talking yourself into this in real time.
Right? I am. I might. Don't be shocked if I. But I would have to, bro. That would have to be a situation where, like, before and after, I had to purify myself before I go down there, and after I'd have to purify myself.
You got to get tested too.
All that, everything. Yeah, that's a cool process right there.
But yeah, let me see the rest of these 10-second clip.
Oh, so yes,
You know I'm a fan, right?
yes. You want to fuck?
His brain had to buffer; he couldn't even process for this.
All right. So do y'all think by the time he popped off, he has any of them? He's had to at least one.
I'm pretty sure one offered it just because they'd be doing anything to go viral. So one of them is probably offered like, yo, do you want to do a scene just to because you know they I'm being deep like freak bull territory right here. They got the bus or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. They had one with like YSL Woody was on there. Like,
but them. So here's the thing though. I think with that bus, now they made a separate brand that's just an interview series.
Yeah.
Am I tweaking? Because it's like they don't have Charleston White. you know what I'm saying, like a bunch of like mainstream people, and I think they just bring them on to interview them.
Mhm.
But I'm
Yeah,
not 100% sure. I don't know.
I knew the game was getting. I had to. I knew the game was getting dirty when when I was on a site and they had Adam 22 pop up. I said, yeah, I'm
Oh
cool.
no. So yeah, Adam. It was funny. Adam was in the game faceless. It was
Yeah,
just Lena the plug, and I said, "This can't be nobody else but Adam. That's weird." And then after a while, I guess Adam was just like, "Forget it," and he just started showing his face, and I was like, "Bro, this man is a wild dude, bro."
you can't, bro. I'm cool, bro. You can't pay me to. I'm not watching that dude, bro. Even though Lena is she's attractive, bro. I'm not. No, bro. I'm not watching the dude from No Jumper get his free
Cause
balls
you was
out there.
watching too many no jumpers, bro. It's like
Yeah,
I know this dude.
yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not watching him do his thing. Like I'll stick with the podcast interviews.
What you saying, Mo? Because you are a no jumper, former member of No Jumper.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not watching them. Yeah, I mean Lena bad though. I mean I on Twitter I did see
The
clip of
clip of her
her.
and the black dude.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like I would see Lena, but yeah, with Adam, no. I have no interest in doing that.
It's too weird, bro. Like you
Yeah.
know Adam.
Yeah, I'm cool. That'd be like what? Imagine you open up you go to one of those sites one day and it's like, yo, the new Charlemagne sex tape just came out.
Oh man.
Like I'm good, dog. I don't want to. I don't want to watch no media personalities do their thing, bro.
Facts.
No matter how bad the girl is.
Okay, so all right, I gotta do it, man. It be some stuff I'll be wanting to say, bro, but I don't think I even want to say. We 2 hours in. I feel like that's a good cutoff point. Is there anything else that I know this was a crazy episode?
This was This was a wild episode, bro. This is
I got some more I want to say, but I'm gonna wait until after we record this to say it.
Yeah, we can never record at midnight on a Friday ever again. It was something in the air, man. We're supposed to be outside right now. That's what it is.
Right. Yo, couple questions. So just real quick, I was like thinking about this. Are y'all competitive in relationships? Like, let's say you're talking to a girl and like, do you let her win? Like, if y'all go bowling and stuff like that.
I get what you're saying. It depends. If we just if we just met each other and we just trying to I'm trying to establish the vibe, probably not. Like I'll probably just be kind of playfully competitive. I'm not being serious, but if we in a real relationship, like then yeah, like because at this point we know each other. Like I'm not. You know, if we go on bowling or something like that, yeah, I'm trying to do my thing. But if it's just the first or second date or something like that, probably not. Probably just I'm just trying to set up a vibe at that point.
Facts. I guess. How you feel, Rashad?
I mean, I play to win every single time, you know. Now if I'm winning and it gets bad, it gets ugly, and she like, oh, I don't really like to do this and that, then okay, I might ease up a little bit. But I mean, I'm always playing to win.
Yeah, like I really.
Also, I had to say this. Also, I'm naturally like not the best at bowling or like putt or top golf. You know what I'm saying? I'm not naturally the best at those kind of alternative type of sports. So it's like what I'm saying, even if I'm trying, I'm still what I'm saying, not gonna pull up like just this amazing score.
True. Yeah, I realize I'm competitive until I know I can beat you. And then like once I feel like I can consistently beat you, then it doesn't mean anything to beat you anymore. So then like I'll ease up. But I remember one time I was with this one girl I was dating. Like she used to want to play Uno. Y'all ever play Uno with just two people?
Yeah, like with my cousins or sister, whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used to do it with my brother growing up.
Yeah. So, I guess, all my siblings are significantly older than me. you know. So I get it if you just like, you know, it's only you and some other person, y'all play Uno together. But you know, so I didn't really grow up playing just two people Uno. So to me, sometimes I'll be kind of like, I really don't feel like doing this. But she used to like playing it. But then we'll play, and then like I would like win, and then I remember I won like twice, and then like 2-3 times in a row, and then I remember I kind of made a comment, and I could tell it was kind of messed up as I like right after I said it. I was just like, yeah, you know, yeah, because you know I'm a winner and you're clearly not, or something like that. And but yeah, it was like I was trying to be like banter, but then I was like, damn, that was not what I meant to say. And I could saw the look on her face was just like, this nigga, what? Like, uh, but yeah, after that, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna let her start winning. Let me chill.
Did y'all keep playing?
I think we played other times. We didn't keep
That
playing.
was the end of that session right there. Yeah, nah. That trash talk can get a little heavy sometimes.
Nah, facts. I
Just
remember.
get better. If you and your feelings get better and win next time.
So like, yeah, that's she gotta have that dog in her, man. I don't want.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have that. You don't have the Mamba mentality. I can't be with no one who don't have the Mamba mentality.
Yeah, I remember one time. I don't know if you remember it, for shot. When I dated that one girl right after high school, the summer before freshman year of college.
Yeah.
You remember you remember the girl I dated, Jelani?
When you were in college?
Nah, it was like the summer right before I took her to prom. Oh, girl that was bow legged. It was the
We have to
Hispanic.
say her name off the air.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
But yeah, we did a bowling competition one time. But it was me and her versus uh her best friend, and then the dude that I was cool with. And it was kind of like on a double date. And when it was like the loser had to go get fake earrings and wear them for like a week. And yeah, bro, tell me why old girl ended up throwing the game. I was so sick, bro. I was just like, "What are you doing?" Like, can I end up saying something? Cause she had did like one bad, and I was just like, "Yo, what was that?" And then she was just like, "Like I'm trying my best, blah blah." blah. And I was just like, "Yo, like you gotta go do a little better, you know." Like, but I didn't say it in a mean way, but she took it the wrong way through the game. I had to get a fake earring for like a week, like little diamond stuff
Wait. Your girl threw it away.
through the she threw the game.
Dang, I thought you said her best friend did.
Nah, yeah, like my girl
Oh
threw the
no, I
game,
ain't gonna lie. We might have had to break up after that because it's like, why you getting in your feelings? Like we trying to win.
bruh. Yeah, I was a little sick. I was just kind of like, bruh. But
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie. I would have pulled her over in the middle and said, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Lock in. Let's win this game because I ain't about to wear no earring. All right. Thank you. Love you."
man. So like, I tried to like say, I tried to apologize. She wasn't going, bruh. It just was. It was. Yeah, it was what it was though. Yes, I had a fake little diamond stud in my ear for a week.
That's
That's
crazy.
nasty. Wait, does your name start with an L?
Nah, it started with an A.
Sorry, the A.
Okay, yeah, we had to talk off air.
Yeah.
It rhymes with like
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta just straight up say it, damn.
Yeah. At that point.
yeah. But nah, I mean, I get competitive but you gotta think my last ex was an athlete, so it was like she was darn near more competitive than me in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like one of them things where we played 1-on-1 at Lower Park right one time, and I was taking it easy on her. I'm taking it easy on her. I think I missed a couple middies and stuff like that. I'm taking it easy on her, bruh. she afterwards, oh, you trash and this and that, and she like, I was like, oh, I'm the worst one you've been with basketball. She said, yeah. I said, okay, all right, bro, you got to stop playing with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because she was more competitive than me, darn near. You know what I'm saying? Because she an athlete. But like, yeah. She said that with that. She said that with my dancing, and then like later she was like, oh, you can dance. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you really. It was like a lot of stuff that she be like taking note of. I'd be playing around for the entertainment and just taking it lighthearted. And she'd be like, oh yeah, you can't dance, you can't hoop, you can't. And I was like, it gets to a point, dude. Like, no, bro. Like, so because of that, no, like you gotta make me ease up off the gas. I'm gonna go play you like I'm playing with my homeboys.
That's crazy.
Nah, when you that comment right there about her exes being better at basketball, that definitely would make me get in the gym.
But we wasn't playing for real, for real. That's the point, Jelani. Like it was on some loving basketball one. I mean, not loving basketball because they was going at each other one on one. I'm saying like it was on some like, ha 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 ha, check up, you know, okay, oh pump fake, pump fake. It was like that. I'm going half speed. I'm not hooping.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So it's like, so you know, so you miss a couple jumpers going half speed, mid range. Oh, you let her get the rebound. You know, she score a layup because she wide open after getting the rebound under the basket, and now it's 2-0. Now she thinks no. I would have swatted that if we was playing. Stop playing with me. But
yeah, you had to run that rematch back.
Facts.
But yeah. So
I played.
That's the thing.
I played one of my ex's little brothers in basketball one time. I ain't gonna hold you. I lost, but because I wasn't taking it serious, and I ain't like, but yeah, I was definitely in my mind. I guess like I was like, dang, I really just lost to the kid. Like, I mean, well, me and him was the same age, so it wasn't like it was like her little brother, you know. Me and him was the same age. She was older than me, but yeah, but I was like really kind of like, because I wasn't taking it serious. I was just pulling up, shooting like dummy crazy threes and stuff, and then just let him kind of you get like, you know, little layups. Like, I ain't finna go too hard, but then I let him kind of get up, and then I was like, all right, I'm finna just come back, and then yeah, but he ended up, you know, he had a couple shots I didn't expect. I ain't gonna hold you. And I was just like, dang, I really just lost. But it's like my ex ain't really like, she didn't say nothing about it. It wasn't like I ain't gonna hold you. I thought she would, cause I was like, man, like, but like she was just like, oh, whatever, you know.
Mo, you remember when we was at the church one night, and and we was in front of my ex.
I mean, what?
We was hooping. That's why I brought this up.
No,
we was hooping at the church.
Nah, what happened?
We was playing one of, like, it was like on some, like, you know, we in clothes, right? We in like jeans, you know what I'm saying, pants, cargo shorts and stuff like that. We in clothes.
Yeah.
So it's like we kind of shooting around. And then, but you know, every time like we probably, you know, go a couple possessions one-on-one.
Yeah.
So I'm in front of my ex or whatever, and I roll up the ball to you, and then I slap the floor like Kevin Garnett. And I run up on you, and then you went in triple threat, and you said, all right, bro, now don't. he was like, she right there now. And like, but we just had a cool couple possessions. I don't remember how they went, but it must not have went bad, because I would have remembered if it went bad.
Yeah, nah, I don't remember that.
But I do know, and I probably told this story before on the pod, I had my best day of basketball in front of Haley on the day of senior prom. All the seniors were in there because we got to leave the high school at 12 to get ready for prom. So Haley was in my gym class, and like, bro, I made like 3-4 threes in a row, bro. And then she said, "Ooh, Rashad's on fire." Man, what?
Wait, was she hooping with y'all, or she was on the sideline?
She was like on the sideline, but she had a ball in her hand because, you know, she played too. So she had a ball in her hand. She was just like shoot in between possessions.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Now that would that'd be like the self-esteem boost you'd be needing sometimes. Just a little to keep you going for another few months.
A baddie in the gym watching me, I couldn't miss.
Right.
And that's what it's all about. That's what them dudes in the league be doing when they fly the models in.
Jordan
Sit courtside.
Poole.
Bro, one time I was at Laurel, bro. It was some girls. It was like probably about like two girls on the team and then like 3 dudes. And then we was hooping, and then so they wanted to play us. Like me and my boys were there. And we ended up like, it was like, all right, bet we'll play y'all. Bruh. So they end up having I think they was having like a cookout. So they whole family was there, bro. And bruh, tell me why bro, you remember KD?
Yeah, I remember
Katie,
thinking-
Regime Katie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bruh.
he in our group.
Yeah. Bruh, he had fouled one of them girls, bro. Bruh, on everything, dog. That was like almost one of the most hectic days, bro, because the whole family right there. And I said, like, it got competitive too. Like, because the girls, they hooped at, like, I think Osborne or something. Like, they hooped for real. So it was a good game going on. And I remember, I'm like, bro, I see their whole family and everything. I'm not gonna go dummy crazy because I ain't trying to really get into all that. But yeah, he ended up fouling one of them, bro. Oh my gosh, we almost got jumped by the whole family, dog. Like, no cap. Like, they were talking about going to pop the trunk. Like, it got hectic. I don't even think we finished the game, bro. I think we were just like, bro, like, y'all got it, man. We done. Like, whatever. But yeah, it was fun though, man. I miss those days pulling up to the park and just hooping, bro. I want to go do that soon, bro. I might go do that tomorrow. No, I'm not. I'm lying. But I don't know. Someday soon, though, I'm gonna definitely just pull up to a park, man. Just go hoop with the youngins. They gonna call me Unc. I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with like a little move or whatnot.
I'll go to Fair Oaks just to shoot on the hoops by myself. But my days of having like full-fledged basketball games is over with, bro. I'm cool. Like I ain't trying to have nobody mad at me because I missed a 3 or I'm not going full effort. Like, bro, I just want to shoot the ball by myself, listen to my music, catch a little vibe. That's it, bro. I'm definitely not trying to hoop in no full game.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna join a league this fall.
Oh, for real?
The NBA.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. They be hooping for real. Like, I ain't got time for all that.
Where do they hoop at?
What is the name of that
Do
gym?
they hoop at the rec center?
Yeah.
The rec center, where if you play like Marietta rec ball, like as a kid, that's where they play behind that pool.
Where's that over at?
It's like around the corner from the 6th grade academy.
Okay, I got you. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's over there. That's where I used to hoop and rec. You know what I'm saying? I used to get buckets, things of that sort. One game I had back-to-back buckets because them final scores be like 20-18.
Yeah.
So I had back-to-back buckets, bro. I felt like the man that game. I was like, oh man,
Right. Y'all remember Buddy who we was talking about at the end of I think it was after the pod. It was talking about a player that hooped for Marietta and how they just had a horrible season.
Yeah.
Bro. So man, he hooped in that league.
Oh, NBA. Okay, NBA.
Yeah, bruh. So I heard like his team, they lost first round of playoffs, and he was sitting there bucking, man. Like, so my boy who runs the league, he's in the group chat and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't good. They were just like, bruh, this man. From what I saw, bruh, it was just a lot of bad stuff. Like even it it was a couple other people that we know that was in there just like, bro, like Buddy lame, bro. So that's why he was acting like that. He's lame, so blah, 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 this, and the other. He don't be on nothing. It was just, I don't know. Like, yeah, it just wasn't a good look. I heard he crashed out.
No, we gotta talk more about this off the air because I'm very intrigued by this.
Yeah.
I know somebody else who hoops in that league too. You know what I think about it?
Yeah. I hooped in the league the first season. And yeah, it was cool. It was fun. But I realized I was like, yeah, they definitely elevated from when the first season to now. So therefore I'm like, I wouldn't even want to go out there because yeah, they got dudes who like teams with multiple 6'5" plus players, you know, people that play overseas, you know.
Oh, Colin Sexton, brother.
Yeah, bruh. Okay, funny story real quick. Bruh, so we was hooping to get Colin Sexton brother one day, right? So I had a game against his team. And you know, so I get competitive. I like if I'm like in a game for real, like a basketball, football, anything like where it's like once I'm in it, I'm in it. So it was a little kid. It was some random kid that was behind us, right? And so like behind the bench. And like Colin Sexton brother was, you know, he was doing this thing. I ain't gonna hold you, like, but he can hoop. And so it was like, yeah. And so I'm just kind of like sick. I'm like, bro, y'all need to guard. Like, cause I'm like sitting there, like, I just came out the game. And I was like, bro, y'all gotta stop letting him get buckets, bro. You know, I'm like a little sick. I wasn't guarding him, but I was like, bro, like, all right, I'm gonna have to come in the game. I'm thinking in my head, cause I'm gonna do something. Cause I'm not gonna just let this keep going. Then the kid behind me was just like, yo, y'all, you know who that is? That's Colin Sexton, little brother. I was like, I don't give a damn who brother that is. Bro, I was like, bro, I don't care, bro. Like, lock him up. But yeah, bro, it was fun time, man.
Yeah, no, when I'm in the heat of battle, I don't care about. He's cooking us right now. I don't care about who his brother is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care who, like the kids say in high school. They was like, I don't care if he 5-star, 4-star. We gotta tie up our laces the same way. But I wanted to ask you, Mo, following up on your question about do you get competitive on dates? Have you dated an athlete? Because that's a whole nother just life.
Have I dated an athlete? Nah, I don't think so. And I think about it. Nah. Yeah. I usually go to more like artistic girls. So yeah, I don't think I've ever dated a girl who was an athlete. Like, I mean, I've definitely dated some girls who like they may play like volleyball or something, you know. Like, I mean, volleyball is a real sport. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, but I'm saying like they just played on the team. It wasn't like super like I'm finna go to college on this type stuff, you know. But yeah, so nah, I haven't.
I wanted to shout out Naterica too, because she gave me a good game of 1-on-1 too. Like when I was like in life sports in like 10th grade. And then like in the middle of the game, I was getting a little frustrated. And she's like, Rashard, are you getting mad that you know you it's competitive with a girl? Because she said losing, but I don't think I was losing though. It was like 4-3, 4-2. But it was close. And I was like missing shots and she was making shots and I was getting frustrated.
Wait, was this recent?
No. This was like 10th grade.
Oh, you said okay.
Yeah, this was in like life sports in 10th grade.
Oh, I thought you meant you said life sports. I'm thinking like Lifetime Fitness or whatever. Okay.
I was thinking Lifetime too. I ain't gonna
No. I'm thinking about Lifetime Sports, like the class.
I got you. Yeah. I forget that you said, because when I think high school, I just think gym, but I be forgetting the names that like it'd be called like Body Sculpted or something like that.
Team sports,
yeah,
life sports.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah. Delani.
No, I never dated. Actually, how about dating an athlete? No, I never dated like a real athlete before. Now that I think about it, but I mean, I can imagine that it probably it's probably no different than dating people who are like okay, you got athletes, but there are people who are like academic scholars and things like that they're probably competitive about like getting in arguments. I've dated women like that was like we competed as far as not like real arguments, but like certain debates that we would have, things like that. But I never dated like a real professional, or not professional, but like a real athlete before.
I just realized how many athletes like pursue, like, because Mo was like, "No, I used to go for the artistic girls," and I was like, "Dang!" Like in high school, I liked Haley, who was on the basketball team. I liked Sierra, who was on the basketball team. And then my first ex, she was like Alvin Ailey, level dancer in New York, Juilliard type dancer. And then my next ex, she was a D1, track and field athlete in an ACC. So it's like I didn't realize how like there was a pattern there almost, because it hasn't been that with most of the women I guess I've like kind of talked to in my adult years.
Yeah, that might be a thing, or that might have been your thing.
Yeah. Oh no, it's probably like a height thing too.
Oh yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, because you the thing about you can't date a girl that's like 4'11".
Nah.
It'd just be like a crazy look.
Now if she bad enough, then I might like.
Of course.
Yeah.
You might. Yeah. No. You just be like one of them, like when Shaq was dating. What was her name? Hoops, I think. From
like Jordan Childs. Like Jordan Childs is single. I don't know. The opportunity, Jordan Childs, would I do it? Yeah.
Wait, I gotta do my research. Hold on. Is she a singer or something?
No, she's a
gymnast.
Olympian.
Oh, I've seen her before. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I just did my
absolutely.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing her during the Olympics last year.
Yeah, I love a short queen.
Yeah, because I'm only like 5'10", so it's not. That's actually, I feel like that's perfect height for me to like.
Well, you at the border of dating short women, 5'10". Like it's like if you were any taller.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, you 5'10", Jelani?
Listen, so if when I go to the doctor, it either be like some doctors would be 5'10", some doctors would be 5'11", but then with shoes on, I'm gonna just start saying 6 foot for real. I feel like I'll be losing points for keeping it honest.
I ain't gonna go ahead.
No, because I'm about to do my signature move. I'm about to bring up the girl I used to date. She's legitimately 6 foot. So if I had told her that I'm 6 foot, it would have been a bad look, because then she taller than me. It's like, bro, you're not really 6 foot. So that's why I be trying to be honest. Like, no, I'm 5'10" or whatever. But with shoes on, I'm damn near 6 foot, if not 6 foot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call me out on mine. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm 6 foot till you prove it wrong.
Well, okay, because I'm like, Mo was 5'10", so it's like y'all the same. Y'all not the same height.
I might be like barely taller than Mo though. I don't think I'm like super that much taller than Mo.
Nah, I'm like 5'11", bro.
I don't think Mo. I never thought of Mo being like short. Like,
yeah, bro. I'm like 5'11".
Mo, you. Man,
yeah, I mean,
Mo, come on, bro.
Bro, I'm like 5'11". Yeah, I'm 5'11", bro. Like, okay, like no cap on that one. I am about 5'11".
Nah, y'all, I'll be trying to make me seem like I'm dang 6'5". I ain't no dang 6'5".
What you was 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, I ain't 6'4".
Maybe it felt like he was taller when we was in high school or something like that. I remember the first time. This might have been like around the first time when we actually started, because I think we met each other for real in Miss Lyons' class around that time.
No, I never had Miss Lyons' class.
Miss Lyons,
she's just my advisement teacher.
Not Miss Lyons, the language arts teacher we had. I forget her name. The older lady.
I remember computer class. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that class. But I had a class before that, which it was me, you, Trey, and Nana had a class together. No, it wasn't economics. But anyway, it was in that class, and I remember we all started laughing. We wasn't making fun of you at all, but we just thought it was crazy because you could sit down. You used to have the baskets underneath the.
Oh yeah. And
I
my
remember you could just sit
touching the
down and
baskets,
reach
yeah.
under there and grab it without getting up.
Yeah,
I remember thinking
no.
that's crazy.
It be, bruh. I heard, bruh, you just took me all the way back to 2011, bruh. Like,
I
I heard
remember.
like the same 5 things every day, bruh. Like, at lunchtime, they be talking about how I eat because, like, my arms are so long, so I eat like this. And, like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember like that. Was crazy. Like my boy can get his books without standing up.
Yeah, that's a few things. But yeah, no. Yeah, because I mean, okay, all right. Hey, if both y'all 6 foot, then F it.
Yeah, no, I kept it a stack. I said I'm like 5'10" and a half. But with shoes though, I am 6 foot.
It feels like Jelani is 6 foot and Mo is 5'10". That's what it feels like.
I think it might be because
but if y'all the same height, y'all the same height.
I think it might be because I'm fatter than Mo, so maybe I just seem like bigger than him in general. But like, I never felt like Mo was like I never really thought about it, but I never felt like he definitely was never short to me or anything like that.
No, Mo not short. Yeah. Mo not short. No, not short.
You know what's crazy? I get a lot of people tell me that until they're like right up on me, I look shorter in person. Like I look like when I tell people I'm like 5'11", they'll be like, "What?" And then like especially like girls, like even girls I date, a lot of times it's like once we're like actually like face to face, like right next to each other, then they'll be like, "You're taller than I thought." And I was like, I mean, I'm just my height. I don't know. I guess maybe my build looks short, Feel like legit. Like I've heard that like a few different times, and I was just like, I mean, I'm just, just my height. But yeah.
Dang, man. Shouts out to both the women that I, developed a liking to in 2025 that did not work the right way. I still appreciate y'all for sure. Because one of them was like 5'10". She was like 5'10". So it was cool. It was cool having like someone my height. I ain't had someone my height since like probably like high schoolish. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to just keep dropping the names, but yeah.
Yo, speaking of bigger girls, y'all ever like being the little spoon?
Oh yeah, no, it's dope. Yeah.
How you feel about it, Rashad?
Sometimes, like I like the feeling of it, of having, what I'm saying, them things on your back, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy that part of it. But like I don't know, like sometimes it's like if I want to feel like a baby, I ain't gonna hold you. I want to do, you know what I'm saying, put my head on your chest. Like that's how I want to feel like a baby or whatever. Just like I want to do that one of them Johns, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like this and you no little twin, like
I don't know if it's on, I don't like feeling like a baby, but yeah, like, I think being like, little spoon every now and then, it's a good little vibe, with somebody you trust,
But like I feel like I feel that support and I got you that you will feel from being a little spoon, from just doing the, you know what I'm saying, this little joint.
Okay. Nah, I feel that though. I feel that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not mad at the little spoon. I could go either way, but I'm not mad at it every now. It's not what I want consistently, but like every now and then switch it up.
No, facts. Yeah, it's a cool little vibe, man. Girls like doing that shit too, so it's mutually beneficial, man.
I'm sorry.
Started off. It went to freak bull territory for a while, and then I feel like we found a happy medium as far as the conversation.
Very, very, very nice and stuff like that. Very smooth landing. Very.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the word. I can't remember it. What's it called? Like when it's like you can play it on Disney Channel.
PG.
Very family friendly type deal. Like
yeah.
Very what they call them when they say pure but not pure.
Um, yeah, I cannot think of.
But you know the word I'm talking about. Very
Demure, like the girl.
innocent.
Innocent.
Innocent is the word.
Innocent. Oh yeah.
Very innocent. It ended very innocent.
Yeah.
But all right, fellas, is that it? So we can get to the real stuff after the pod.
Yeah, real quick. We can have a quick post game discourse.
All right, cool beans.
We can go almost 3 hours.
Where can the people find you guys on social media?
You can find me _Jelani, 2 underscores at the end. The TikTok at the.1am.podcast. I'm meant to. I didn't get to finish the editing the clips today, but I'm gonna upload some clips tomorrow. So yeah, man.
Hey, yeah, y'all can find me at RBMO __ on Instagram. Find me at Mo Knows __ on X, and you can find me and you can find me, or that's about it. Yeah, I ain't really on nothing else. So yeah, I mean, I got a TikTok. You can find me at RBMO. But yeah, ain't nothing on there for real. I might post some little clips of my New York trip on there.
Okay, travel vlogger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jelani, I went to New York, bro. I went to go see Tyler.
I was about to say, dang, we ain't talk about dang, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
we didn't talk about actual real life
stuff.
stuff. We just talked about a whole bunch of like theories and things.
What did you say, Jelani?
You went specifically to see Tyler?
Really kind of, yeah. That was like the main thing I wanted to do. Cause I went to his New Jersey show. So it was his the last show of his tour in North America.
Okay.
And yeah, he performed Don't Tap the Glass for the first time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna send a couple videos into the group chat so you can see it. Cause it was lit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. When he performed that first song, and then he did the part where it's like, don't this shit make the people want to jump, bro. The whole crowd was just going crazy, bro. And you know, this callback to when Rashad asked, you know, has there ever been like a concert made you like a song or something more? Man, Chromacopia, bro. Tyler's really that dude, bro. Just like his performance, but also his star ability, just the way that the people love him, man. Like they were singing the like the little backing vocals of like the songs and stuff. The whole arena is singing it. And yeah, like, you know, the part in the beginning of Chromacopia was like, stadium was singing it, bro. It was, huh?
You went and muted for a quick second.
Oh yeah, when it was just like, you know, in the beginning on the first song of Chromacopia, where it's like, you know, do you feel the fire?
Oh
yeah, bro. The whole arena singing it, bro. It was dope. Like, cause I like Chromacopia, but like, and I listened to it a little bit. Like, I listened to the whole album on the flight over. And you know, and I was like, yeah, you know, I rock with this. But I didn't really revisit it too heavy. But yeah, now after seeing it perform live, I got some songs that I really rock with now. So yeah, great concert. We went to this party out in Soho. That was lit. Shout out to DJ Mike Nasty. Yeah, man, great function. And then yeah, shout out to my boy Josh Nunez. We saw him while we was out there. He and then we went around like not Times Square, but like Manhattan. Literally, bro, we was in Manhattan like probably an hour before the shooting, bro. Like at the NFL. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, and I got this. Oh, and then I got this pizza, bro. Best pizza I ever had in my life from the place called Cuts and Slices. I got a sweet chili oxtail pizza, and I got a fried salmon, black truffle Alfredo pizza, bruh.
They both sound amazing.
Yeah, dog. Both of them were like $18 each, man. You know, so they
I
better
can
be.
imagine for one slice.
Yeah,
But oxtail's so expensive that you gotta, bro. I can't even imagine how much it probably cost them to be shipping all that in enough to make a pizza.
facts, bro. Yeah, man, that stuff was busting, bro. It exceeded expectations. Like I had a feeling I was hoping it'll be good, but it thoroughly exceeded expectations. So, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Give me 2 years at the most. Yeah, I'm moving out there. So
I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about like because I want to try to get up out of here like end of the year. I've been thinking about like even if I got to rent a room out there, I've been thinking about doing that. But
hey, I'll be behind you shortly then, bro. Cause yeah, New York, the vibe, bro. I definitely want to move out there, man.
well, it's dope too because you don't need a car, so like you could just as long as you got your spot, like you could just and they always got something going on 24/7. So it could be 3 in the morning and you could just pop outside and find something to do.
Bro, facts. I bet, Jelani, we moving to New York, bro. We gonna be outside, man.
All right, say we're finna be the new Wayne's brothers.
Hey, facts. Yeah, Rashad, you gonna have to come visit. We're gonna turn it to the new Rory and Mall, bro. You talk about New York stuff all day.
I was about to say, I was like, I'm definitely staying in the South, so there's like I'm not moving up north.
No, I don't. I was there for 6 months a few years ago, and it was dope. I had a good time. I just had like a lot of stuff going on personally around that time, but it was as far as like what was living in the Bronx around that time. But it was a culture shock though, because I used to think like they was exaggerating about the rats or whatever. At least in the Bronx, it was very real. Like you definitely would see it. It wasn't in the house, but you definitely would walk outside. I actually had my last day in New York. I had a rat run across my foot, which is kind of crazy. like just standing outside, just had a rat just clean run across my foot. That was crazy.
That's how Kai blew up. Kai Sinat.
For real? Oh, we had a rat crawl.
He was doing push-ups in his room while streaming, and
Uh-huh.
a rat ran by, and then the chat was like, "Yo, a rat just ran by," and he didn't see it. And
I think I seen that clip. Yeah,
and the clip went viral, and that's how he took off as a streamer.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Shout out to the New York Rats.
Shout out Kai Sinat. Shout out to Rats and that.
Master Splinter.
I know Rashad see rats all the time. Where he at?
I see some crazy creatures for sure outside. I think we had a mouse or a rat in the office one time.
That's crazy.
You can go to a 5-star restaurant in New Orleans and you're gonna find a rat, bro.
Yeah, nah. Oh yeah, we got rats in the dang Ross's in the grocery store. Oh yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's rats down here. Yeah, it ain't no rats in my apartment by the grace of God.
Yeah, facts. But that's what I was saying. Yeah, rats are because when we went to New Orleans for Fazia bachelorette party, that was it was mad rats there, bro. You didn't go to that, did you?
I didn't. And I was in Mississippi at the time too.
Oh yeah, you didn't miss too much. I mean, it was a vibe. I had fun.
Yeah, man.
I feel like if you run a restaurant, I feel like it's low key kind of inevitable though. At some point, like not that you're gonna have rats consistently, but you probably at some point gonna have one try to get
What
in.
you talking about in New Orleans?
No, I'm saying in general, like.
Oh, you mean just in life?
If you run a restaurant, you're gonna have some sort of critter trying to run up in your restaurant at some point.
Oh yeah. If you own a restaurant, yeah. Well,
man, I feel like we covered a wide range of topics with this one.
Yeah, man. Anything else, Mo? Yeah, I mean, because I know you're talking about your New York trip. So, anything else you want to close on that before you?
Nah, that's pretty much it, man. Just great time out there, man. I really, really enjoyed it. Last place, shout out to Panorama, place on Roosevelt Island. Great view. So, Yeah, now that I'm talking more about it, I am probably gonna do like a little TikTok about my trip. But yeah, it was a vibe. It was a vibe, man. I will be back soon. Probably won't be the next place I travel to. Next place I really want to travel to, bro. I ain't going to hold you. 2 places, Chicago. But if I'm going to Chicago, it's either got to be before about October or I just got to wait till next March. And then Houston. Yes, Houston. I can probably go check that out anytime. But that's Panorama, ain't it?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, crazy view.
Yeah, I never been up there before.
Yeah, I had a couple people recommend it to me. Yo, this is one girl, bro, that I'm plotting on. I ain't gonna hold you. This is this lady that I used to work with. She like 40 something. She like close to 50. Thick, dummy thick. I ain't gonna hold you. Got the Pixar mama body. And so we had we linked one time way back when. And this was like right after I got in my long-term relationship. And we had went to brunch together and then like pretty much spent the whole day. And I went back to her crib. We were just like chilling. And then but that night, yeah, we ended up catching a little vibe or whatever. But I never actually got to strike. And yeah, but I feel like, you know, I'm a circle the block on that. But she told me I should come here. But yeah, I don't know, that was just a random thought, like when I was thinking about, yeah,
I'll be doing the same thing. Sometimes you gotta just you gotta say it out loud so you can speak into existence.
Yo, real quick, hey, yeah, cause nobody know who this is, bruh. So tell me why when I went over there, bruh, so we was lit, and then so you know we was like we got hooked up or whatever, but I said we didn't really do nothing. It was just kind of like just kissing and stuff, and then so I went to sleep. I woke up, I couldn't find her. So, y'all not finished, bruh. So I couldn't find her. So I'm like, where's she at? It's like 3 a.m. So I'm like, where'd she go? You know? So I'm kind of like thrown off. So I'm like, well, this is weird just being in her apartment by myself. So I'm like on the verge about getting ready to leave because I'm just like, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, did she get up to go work out or something? You know, people be doing that. Bruh, I hear like breathing, like as if somebody's sleeping from the closet. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, I open the closet door, shorty on the floor in the closet sleep. Bro, I was so just like, what the like, yo. And then so that she woke up, she's like, oh hey, I like, hey, you good? And she was just like, yeah, I'm fine, blah blah. I was like, and then so I felt like I was like, did I make her uncomfortable? You know, I'm thinking like I don't wanna like I know we in your crib, you know, so I'm like, do you want me to leave? She's like, no, like, no, you don't have to leave. I was like, you sure? Like, I mean, you ain't gotta do this. Like, this is she was like, no. She was like, get back in bed. And then yeah, and then we got back in the bed and then like cuddled and stuff, and I was just like, okay. But yeah. But hey, them older women, they take care of you, bro. I woke up, man. She was and then so she was like, yeah, you hungry? I was like, yeah. She like, all right, bet. I got the McDonald's about to come upstairs now. I said, oh, bet.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
That's why I was waking up to the Mickey D's breakfast.
Nah, facts. Yeah. But that was a vibe though. Yeah. I'm definitely, you know, I have to spin the block on that one time. Just cause yeah, I'm telling you, bro, Pixar body, bro, dummy. But yeah, all right, we can end on that.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. 3-hour episode, man. 3-hour episode for the boys.
Hey, we've been going.
Oh yeah, the last couple episodes. I wanted to know. I'll ask this on air. Like, do y'all think we should bring on guests, like, and guests not just like the homies or something, but like artists?
Yeah, I would be down for that. I definitely would be down for that. I think that'd be a good thing to get the show more out there to different audiences. But yeah, I definitely be down for that.
Yeah, Yeah, I would be down for it. I think we would have to change the format of how, like, everything very free flowing right now.
Yeah.
I think like keep it somewhat free flowing, but also kind of, if we're gonna bring artists, like, hey, like have certain stuff like ready, prepared
Yeah.
for the conversation.
Like top 10 baddies of the 60s.
Yeah, that's the first thing we gotta ask. Whoever our first guest is.
Hey, that's gonna be every guest we gotta ask who your top 10 baddies of the 60s, bro. You gotta see,
Gonna walk
everybody
out.
gotta give a different list.
You know
They're
what
just gonna exit the room.
They'll be like, "This what you got me on here for?"
Right, exactly. Y'all ain't pay me enough for this.
Yo, we should get like Baja Rodriguez from the OMG Girls. That should be our first guest.
Okay.
Right in the pool.
Well, because I remember interviewing the OMG Girls, and I was just asking them like random stuff about relationships based off of their music, and then she was just like, "What is this interview?" And that reaction just made me think like, man, this show would be perfect of just like the way that we just bring up stuff. I just would love to see how she reacts to it. But I don't know if it should be a woman artist, like the first person we bring on. Like it should probably be someone who would be like make the guests comfortable first. So we'll start off with the homies, the boys, and then ease into the female artists.
Yeah, but when she gets
she
here,
like
I'm
a-
asking her top 5 baddies. I don't care. No. Nah,
Wait, was she like upset when you asked that? Like, or was she
It was like it was I wouldn't say it was she was upset. It was more like you kind of wild type thing. It's like
oh, okay.
like you just say whatever come to your mind, huh? It was kind of like one of them like, what is this interview right now?
Got you. Okay. That's what you said.
Yeah, it wasn't like what is this interview? I'm walking off the set. It wasn't that.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Bet.
All right, bet. I don't know how I could
All right,
reach
sure.
her.
Appreciate your time in there.
I ain't gonna lie, she might be the first, but she might be like, I'm not doing it without the rest of the OMG girls. I'm like, okay, that's even better. Get all three of y'all then.
Here, little 3-man.
That's crazy. Having a 3-man via Zoom is Zoom 3-man. We're taking it back to the Uvu days, right?
Yeah,
there.
I was about to say
Right.
they all got men. They all got boyfriends and stuff and baby daddies and everything. I don't want no drama with them.
True.
Yeah, I want to smoke with Ti.
Shouts out to Ti. Shouts out to Tiny.
No, facts.
But
The
all
whole
right,
squad.
let's log out, man. Until next week, man. 1 a.m. We are out. 3 hours. Peace.
Peace.
Chicks on your APs, looking like weeds. Haven't seen